In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising. Welcome to another edition of the Morning Max Show. I'm your girl, I'm your host, Reese, aka the best that ever did it, out there, McFarland, AM Morning. Yeah. Y'all know who I am, right? But before I get into the show, like I do every beginning of every show, Shades of Blue by AM Morning, coupled along with Molly Moss, Sea Moss, boo, boo, boo. Ooh, two great things. Molly Moss, Sea Moss, and Shades of Blue. And because it's hot out there, you want something cool and refreshing. You want to curl up with a good book and some nice, sensual, thirst-quenching tea or lemonade from Molly Moss. And it's sea moss. You put sea moss in it. I've always been an advocate for the sea moss, especially in the teas and lemonade, because not only is it delicious, nutritious, and edifying and self-soothing for the soul. Yes, definitely. All righty. I wish it helped eyesight, but it helps so many other things that I'm pretty sure that by getting my body to a good homeostasis, that homeostasis, for y'all that don't know, mean well-being, to get it on a good, nice well-being, even level, it will help boost my immune system. That's where the strength is come from in the eyesight. Well, anyway, it's Freaky Friday, and I got some freaky things to talk about with you guys today. Yes, we do. Let's get into the show. Let's get into the meat of it. Let me introduce our guest panel today. Today we have the very lovely from Alabama. She's a Bama from Alabama, Destiny Andrews. Good morning,
Hi.
Destiny.
I like the way you said Alabama. I like it. You got to throw that country slang on, and I'm out here in Alabama having a good ass time.
She's original Bama from Alabama. That's what we call Bama's, Alabama.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a song by Ram Jam. I mean, I love it. Oh, Black Betty, Bama Lamb. You probably never heard of the song.
No, I definitely have heard it, but my first time hearing it was Tosh.0, and there was a video he showed where this guy got hit, and he sat down and he said, "Call the Amber Lamps," and then Tosh comes up and goes, "Whoa, Black Betty, Amber Lamps." So that's what I hear every time. I can't get it out of my head, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, oh, Black Betty, Bama Lamb. For those who don't know, Google Ram Jam. Oh, Black Betty, Bama Lamb. My favorite Black Betty is when it was on Great Balls of Fury, when they was the ping pong champion. I mean, it's a
I forgot all about that.
It was awesome, and I love Christopher Christopher Walken. He was in there, and he was the play in the back. It was anyway. Great Balls of Fury, and Ram Jam Black Betty. And we also got Mr. From Rags to Riches himself, Mr. Edible Bongs. Yes, Grand Rich
Hold
Rising.
on, everybody. Good morning. Rich Grand Rising.
Rich Grand Rising. That's right. How are you feeling today, King?
I'm feeling better and the sinus infection going away.
You had a sinus infection?
I had it bad.
Why didn't you tell somebody? We could have got you some sea moss, and I could have told you what to do, because I get those every 3 months like clockwork, because I have what you call sinus rhinitis, and I'm allergic to everything in the free world. So I could tell you how to get that out of you. That you didn't have to take the antibiotics, but you did. You want that route, but that's good, because you didn't want that to turn into bronchitis, which could have turned into pneumonia. Then you really be hurt somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad
I feel better.
Good. Yeah, we get sinus infections a lot in my household. My daughter has my sinus problems, so she's not allowed to sniffle. You have to blow your nose out. You can't go, because it'll travel down, and that's a lot of where your sinus infections come from, is you're allowing the mucus to travel down. So she has to blow her nose, and since I've been enforcing you can't just sniffle, she hasn't had any sinus problems in quite some time. So
blow it out, Kiani. Blow it out.
Get
Been
it out.
blowing it out, I'm telling you.
And sex helps. When your immune system or your body running down, busting off a wad helps. So
That's what I need, a home nurse. That's exactly what I need, a home nurse.
for a home nurse to do that. Oh, wow. Kiani, we live in Prince George's County, and they've been doing some unsavory things in Prince George's County. But
yes, they have.
A little bit. It made me upset when I saw the council member, Prince George's council member, Aisha Brayboy, was talking about him. I have a solution for Miss Aisha Brayboy and the council. We need to audit it on all of these council members. But I have a solution where he could pay restitution, and it will help our brother Kenny Clark's ministry. For we have the only men's shelter in Prince George's County. It's the only one. Why not make that man pay restitution to that men's shelter? Get that money that he stole back on the facelifts and all of that. Let it help other men. Let that man help some other men. So, you're
right about that. I mean, he been having a good time. He done paid his mortgage. He done bought new cars. He done got a BBL. He ain't playing around.
Make him pay restitution, get some of that money back, and let it go to the men's shelter, because they already gave to the women's shelter in Prince George's County, right? So why not just give to the men's shelter? A man doing bad, help these other men that's trying to do good, that's trying to get a leg up, get some help up. You're taking the money and cutting programs that you take and cut, because they're putting the money in their pockets. So of course
they put in their pockets, and they living good. I mean, they eating lunch at Fleming's and Roost Chris. They had Jasper's getting 4 meals. They having a good time.
And we got to redirect that negative energy and turn it into something positive for our people. I'm gonna be sending. Look, Angela Alsabrook never got back to me. I told her, let me work for the council. Let me help. Let me do something. Angela never got back to me. So now I'm gonna reach out to Aisha Brayboy. I'm gonna go ahead and write. I seen Aisha. She came to Women's Day. It was a while ago at a church at AME Church. Me and my mother went. It was Women's Day. We had on our red and white, and we were celebrating at one of our friends' church. Lady from the nursing home, my mom's girlfriend, Sheila Chapman. Shouts out to Miss Sheila Chapman, and everything. Her sister was in the same nursing home that my grandmother was in, and we became good friends and everything. So we even went and visited her church, and that's where Aisha Brayboy was speaking. So I did get a chance to meet her many years ago. She probably don't even remember. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. But anyhow, we need to get that ball rolling, how we can better serve the people of Prince George's County. for us to be so well to do, we are trifling. The roads are bad. The roads are bad. The schools are closing. The programs, like there used to be a lunch program. We need to encompass that free lunch program like DC got, where the kids during summertime can eat. It used to be Prince George used to have this thing called summer playground, where the kids, it's sort of like a day camp where kids can come and they learn, they do stuff, and you know, to busy them while school is out. I mean, a lot of funding for certain programs we need back.
They got the money too. All of them are filthy rich. I mean, they're making $200,000 a year. So I don't know why they're being so stingy about everything.
Yeah, they're saying that the average household in PG County. Unfortunately, I wish I was making 200,000. Look, Angela, also Brooks, Alicia Brayboy, can I get a job making at least 100,000?
My friend Rain, she get drunk. I don't know what, man. She make 150. She be getting drunk. I mean, I'm talking about you have to help her in the car, in the house.
And she making all that money. And
she make 150.
Sucks because it's never nobody there to get your concerns, or they always
all are making 150, 200. You go to the party, man.
You don't have to pay me that much. Use me to help get up some of that clutter. I'm pretty sure if you give a lot of these people, these low-income people, jobs, they will work. I'm happy to work.
Okay, Reese, tonight's a party. Tonight's a party over here. You got to come. That's what everybody gonna be. All the rich people here. So it's gonna be from 7 to 11
tonight. What are we celebrating?
It's every Friday. It's every Friday they have a little party.
Where is it at?
Over here by Six Flags.
Okay, we got it like near the Camelot.
Yeah, by Six Flags, right there. Yeah, come on out. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You're really gonna have a good time. I mean, all the rich, everybody there, so you get to meet everybody. They're all gonna be there.
They're gonna be like, "Who is this girl giving us solutions to our problems?" Like this, that's Althea. That's Miss Althea. But let's just get on into Freaky Friday. I know Destiny's like, I don't live in Prince George's County. I'm an Alabamian.
Yeah, and I forgot all about Six Flags. I right away saw an old man getting it down. Y'all remember those commercials?
Oh yeah, the party bus. Yeah, Six Flags.
Some sea moss, Marley.
Boo boo. It's freak. I know he said Freaky Friday. What else? I'm gonna need a designated reader of the today. A designated reader of the comments. Destiny, can you see all the comments coming in?
I can, although I am right now sharing the hell out of this live. So give me just one moment and I'll be able to take over as the reader.
This live? What live? You got a live going?
The live that I'm on with you right now. I've got it on my Better Than Being Bored Facebook. I've got it on my personal my comedy page, comedian Destiny Andrews, and I went to my personal page to share, and that is shared. So
okay.
Now I'm gonna do this so that I can see if any comments come through.
I gotta do the rest as well. So when you see comments, you'll see comments on your side and on our side. Is that how it works? You'll see comments from both sides.
All right, I'm back on StreamYard. I'm looking directly at you. I thought he was doing the butthole symbol and he got me. So
who's doing a butthole symbol?
Well, okay, so you ever see people take this right here and put it they do this and they put it underneath their hip. That's actually the sign for butthole, and people do that all the time and be like, God, don't look at my butthole. And it's just I don't know, it's after you do it, they go, I got him, and that's about how that gets.
Okay, I don't want to get no TP for your bunghole. No, I am Cornholio. No,
are you telling me?
Am I what?
That is one of the only episodes that I saw was when they went to Washington and got to walk around the White House, and he's got the shirt over his head and his hands up like he does, and he walks up to the picture of Nixon like that with the two peace signs up, and he goes, "Are you challenging me?"
I get TP from my bunghole. I mean, I am Cornholio, but Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, that used to be my show.
I did not watch a lot of it.
I did. I watched all that silly stuff. This Freaky Friday, and I was watching Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead and all of that good stuff.
Ren and Stimpy was so gross.
Freaky Friday. And what we're talking about today is going to be pretty gross. Molly, let's share the first video. Let's see what Destiny and Kiani thinks about the first video that we got going on here. Hey, Slicky and my brother Slicky in the house. Ronald Hunt. That's my t-shirt.
Ronald Slicky. Kenneth.
Hey,
Marley.
Family. All right. See if y'all learn anything. I learned something.
I'm a little worried.
Be worried. Be really, yeah. It's okay.
Semen is a viscous, creamy, slightly yellowish or grayish substance made up of spermatozoa, commonly known as sperm, and a fluid called seminal plasma. Here are some health benefits of semen. Mood booster. A 2002 study conducted by the State University of New York at Albany surveyed 293 college-age females to see if exposure to semen, without the use of outside condoms worn on the penis, affected their overall mood. According to the survey, those who were directly exposed to semen showed significantly better mood and fewer symptoms of depression. However, this study should be taken with a grain of salt. Stress relief. In the same vein as the studies that show evidence for the natural antidepressant properties of semen, some believe it could also have stress-relieving properties. This claim is due to the mood-boosting properties of oxytocin and progesterone hormones, the both of which are found in semen. Hair health. Some studies have shown that semen extracted from bulls rejuvenates damaged hair. Semen has been found to contain many proteins that may complement the protein present in hair molecules.
Now, isn't that something?
I know they said it should be taken with a grain of salt, and I'm over here like apparently it should be taken with an ounce of salty. Blech. They're like, hey, college girls, will you get coming for came in for science?
Well, let me tell you, a long time ago, everybody know comedian Talon. Talon used to do a joke where the girls and stuff get drunk. He said, and they'd be like, oh, put it in your hair. Put it in your hair. It was funny. So evidently, ladies, you put it in your hair, it stimulate growth. So all of you suffering with alopecia, get some penis spunk and put it in your hair. Put it in your hair. Talon was right. You put it in your hair. And see, Jada Pinkett Smith, you didn't have to get upset or get mad or roll your eyes. Just get Will to slather it up on your scalp instead of on your teeth or on your tits. Put it in your hair.
I don't know if it'll do much for alopecia, but I'll throw it out there to my daughter's uncle who has it.
Tell him to lather some up on the side.
Just give it a lovely jerkin and exfoliate.
That's what they say. Just put it in your hair. So that's interesting, and it's a mood stabilizer. So all of you females that's out there taking Wellbutrin and all of those mood stabilizers, if you get a little raw penis in your life or a little raw semen,
fresh
it's
off
the mood stabilizer. Kiani, what you think about that?
Well, I think it is good protein because the Indian people have great hair. So that they eat bull soup, and so that makes sense. So yeah, it's in there. It's in the hair products, so you can kind of see it. I got a lot of Indian friends. It's like white, thick substance in the so that makes sense. Some bull sperm in your hair, get on your forehead. That's perfect. Might make her think better too. So yeah, that'd be nice to go ahead and jizz in somebody's hair. That'd be perfect.
Right, instead of the brass or in the face, and then the facial, give them a scalping. Here, let me put it in your scalp. Part your hair. Part your hair. You know, so hey, that's all I got to say about it.
That makes sense. Bring the out, bring the inside out.
Rodney needs to hear this. Rodney, wherever you're, he gonna be like, "Hey, Vicky, come here, let me see your hair." Rodney gonna be probably like, "Come here, Vicky." He said, "Put it in your hair."
Like you said, put it in your mouth. Your MF mouth. I'm gonna say it like that.
Well, bald-headed women, they need it in. They need about 3 or 4 different men in there.
Well, like, I mean, what if their next science experiment is, hey, if you're someone that's balding, come by and let's see what happens if you do this? Because I know that a lot of balding is actually due to not exfoliating your hair pores. And my co-host, he keeps himself bald because he's got one of them patches right here, and then he's got that, and that's it. So he just shaves it all, and he stays shiny. And now I'm gonna be like, yo, you should, when you have your alone time, put it in a cup. Throw it on your head and use one of those. It's like a circle that has little stabbies in it, and do like that. Just exfoliate your scalp with some semen. Let's see what happens.
See if your George Jefferson go back in. That patch, like patch of pubic hair, you know.
What happens if you got a smell to it? That ain't the good kind. So you gotta be careful.
I got a video for that, to keep your semen from smelling, to keep you from having stinky spunk. So if your spunk is stinky, if your spunk is funky, I got something for that. Molly, let's show the next video. I got something for you.
There's some musty people out here.
That you should eat for healthy spunk.
I'm worried. Why is there
That's a cat. Uh-oh.
Did your girl do that face when you blasted in her mouth? Well, yeah, that's because your semen tastes like battery acid. So if you don't want your girl to quit giving BJs with happy endings, you better watch this video till the end. And by the time you apply tip number 5, she's going to be craving your bodily fluids as if it was banana milkshake. Now, let's start with the foods you should avoid if you want your spermatoza to be remotely indulgent. First of all, smoking. Although it's not a food, but it's going to make your semen taste like ashtray, so avoid it. Coffee. So coffee is very acidic and is going to make your semen taste very bitter, and your girl is not going to like it. Alcohol in general and beer specifically will make your semen also taste bitter and salty. So try to avoid it before feeding her. Vegetables such as garlic, onion, leafy greens, asparagus, broccoli will intensify the taste in a very bad way. Eating too much meat is going to make your semen taste salty. And dairy products are just gonna make your taste terrible. So try to avoid them. Now, I'm not saying you should avoid all those foods, but what I'm saying is if you're planning on feeding your girl later that night, you might want to reduce them that day or the day before that. So you must be wondering, what are the best ingredients for preparing a delicious spermatoza? Glad you asked. Here are some of the ingredients that you might need. Okay, first of all, before you start ingesting food, I want you to realize that your semen is mostly made of water. So if you're dehydrated, your semen is going to be thicker, going to taste saltier, and probably is not going to taste great. So make sure to drink a lot of water. And what I can recommend you from personal experience, if you will include electrolytes in your water, so you can buy some electrolytes over the counter and just add them in your water. Usually the electrolytes are sweet and they keep the water in your body. Once you ingest the electrolytes with your water, the sweetness of the electrolytes is going to translate to a sweeter semen. So just a hack that I've learned through trial and error, and the moment I started adding electrolytes into my diet, my girlfriend has been telling me that my semen is tasting sweet and it's tasting good. So try that. Usually when you search online on how to make your semen taste better, the first thing that they tell you is eat more pineapple. However, the pineapple itself, even though it works, it's not because it's pineapple. It's because it's very sweet and it has a lot of liquids in it. So if you ingest any liquids that are very sweet, it can be cranberry juice, it can be orange juice, it can be any juice that has a lot of sugar in it, it is going to translate into sweeter semen. Now, I know that ingesting a lot of sugar is probably not going to be great for you. So something else that you can do, and I've been doing and testing that, is to use the supplement called Popstar. So I've been using Popstar for a while, and I didn't tell my girlfriend that I was using it. And I was actually taking feedback from her on how I'm actually tasting like. And to be honest, when I first got Popstar, I didn't really expect much from it. I didn't expect that some capsules may actually change your taste. But to my surprise, he's actually saying that it's making my semen taste much better. So if you want to taste better without having to figure out which foods to add into your diet, without having to add a lot of sugar into your diet, you can try Popstar, which are the sponsors of today's video, and will also make sure to check them out. So the coolest part about Popstar is it actually has all the ingredients I went and bought separately, and I used them in the Holy Grail of cum, if you remember the video in the past. So it actually has zinc, soy lecithin, L-arginine, bromelain, which is apparently some sort of extract from a pineapple, pygium extract, and also fructoligosaccharide, or FOS, which sounds like something that includes sugar in it. So from my personal experience, popping some of those daily will improve your taste significantly, and it might improve your semen volume as well. I haven't seen any improvement with the semen volume. Maybe I should be taking it for a longer period of time. But if you want to have some supplement that you can just take and be sure that your semen is going to take, gonna be it. So here are other foods besides sweet juice and pineapple that you can consume, and each one of them will make your semen taste better. Celery is very high in vitamin C, and what vitamin C does is it flushes out the salty flavor from your semen. So try to consume some celery. Cranberries and cranberry juice will help balance the pH level in your semen, and it will make it taste much better and will remove the bitterness from it. Other foods that will make your semen taste sweeter are wheatgrass, cinnamon, peppermint, and parsley. Also, lemon, just like celery, is very high in vitamin C and will make your semen taste less salty. In general, any fruits that taste extremely sweet are going to translate to a sweeter semen taste. But that first you have to stay hydrated, and secondly, it takes time for that flavor from the sweet stuff that you ate to go in. So eat them 1 to 2 or 8 effect. So those are pretty much all the food I could find that will make your semen taste better. But the foods I should try, other supplements, let me know in the comment section below.
Okay,
and
Molly,
always make sure to take feedback to your girl after you ejaculate.
All righty. Funny Man Dave Green and Brenda Brown. You
What's
just
up?
missed it. I was showing you guys JoJo in the house yet? I was just sharing ways to make your semen taste good, and the foods you should avoid and the foods you should eat. Did you miss it, David? Did you see some of it? Did you miss it all?
I just now got on. I was in the process of moving and jump.
Well,
finally moved in.
Well, congratulations. Hey, woohoo.
Yes.
Moving and jump. Why you always looking like you laying down?
Oh, because I just told you I got done moving.
You are actually laying down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's all with your shorts on. Don't nobody see your kneecaps. Don't nobody want to see your patellas, Dave.
Your patellas.
No, I see your kneecap, Dave. But we started off with the uses of sperm. Did you know men's sperm, men's semen without the condom is a mood stabilizer? Well, hot beef injection is a mood. It's a mood stabilizer.
A mood stabilizer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and it
Hey, if
helps
you come in your
alopecia.
girl, she'll be happier for a little bit.
It
True, that's
stimulates growth
that's
in the hair.
that's with or
Yeah,
without the
put it in
condom.
your hair, stimulates growth.
So a good healthy semen has a lot of health benefits. It appears to be. But we were talking about just now, the video was telling us what foods to stay away from and what foods to eat to have a nice tasting sperm. You know, they said if you want to smoke, if you're going to drink alcohol, especially beer, will give you bitter sperm. Coffee will give you bitter sperm. They say stay away from that for a day or so. If you want to feed your woman later or your man later, whatever it is, stay away from that. Certain foods, stay away from meats, garlics, and onions. That will also give you a funky spunk. Your
Oh,
spoo will be funky. What else did they say that will make your spoo funky? Broccoli, asparagus, green leafy vegetables like that. I guess that travels through the urethra and pee and all that, go through the epididymis and give you stinky cum. You don't want no stinky load. So, but you do want to eat fresh fruits, and a lot of vitamin C will make it sweet. And they always say pineapple. That's because pineapple is very high in sugar and water. They say stay hydrated. So you definitely want to get some good sweet watermelon. That's why JoJo baby be eating all that fruit like that. I bet you his jizz is probably sweet. Not saying like that, but he probably got.
You don't want him to prove it?
He's a vegan.
He'll send you a little in the mail.
He's a vegan, so I'm pretty sure he got that good healthy jizz because he stay away from certain food. And JoJo will tell you eat your fruits in the morning. So anybody who's jizzing with JoJo, they only want him in the morning. Get your morning jizz.
I got bags of cherries and some more junk.
You can get you some watermelon, and also they said
It's hard. It's hard. I'll be looking for watermelon. It's hard to get the good watermelon. You know what I mean? They're all seedless or whatever. You know what I mean? So
it is hard. Oh, baby, when I was in North Carolina, I got to go down to North Carolina more often. That watermelon was big and full of seeds and sweet. Oh,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I got to go where they raise stuff, where they farm. Actually,
yeah,
you want to get stuff off the farm that's good and sweet. But they were saying that your electrolytes, they said get some Pediasure, get some, would probably be good? A good Gatorade. And drink a good Gatorade and then say, here, take this in your hair, put it in your hair, so. And Slicky said, put it in your mouth.
I was just thinking that song. That song just popped in my head or whatever.
Put it in your mouth. Well, women can say that to men as well. You can put your own spoon in your mouth. Ain't got to be in our mouth. Here, take this, put it in yours. That's right. It'll help your hair grow, David. Help your hair grow. So you know how they used to
you see that
slick their hair down. Well, now I know that this is symbolizing something else. Let's get a squirt, then slick your hair down. That's what they do. And Destiny is not actually spitting your hand. It's something else. And they do that and slick their hair down. Because I also used to wonder that, Kiani. Did you ever used to wonder that? Why they spit in their hand and slick their hair down?
You know what that means? They sick in their mind. It doesn't make no sense. I mean, people like that, they single.
Kiani, they got their hair beautiful, long, luxurious, blonde hair. Destiny was here.
My hair ain't blonde due to semen.
Oh.
My hair is blonde due to over bleaching.
Oh, so you're a bleach blonde. You're a bleach blonde.
Yeah, y'all see my my brown coming out. I shared with Molly the other day because when y'all were talking about Tall Tale Thursday, I sent him two pictures of me that are about 2 years apart. It's a year before I had my daughter and a year after I had my daughter. And there is a significant difference. But that picture of me a year before I had her, that's pretty much my natural hair color in that picture. And it's like a darkish brown. It was a medium brown growing up, but it was light brown when I was little. I was almost blonde as a baby. It just got darker every time. So I've got hold on. My camera's all backwards and shit. So that dark brown right there that comes out.
You know what you need? Split that part.
I don't need any semen in my hair.
It helps it grow a thick, Destiny. You
know what? I am more and more comfortable having thin hair the more we talk about this.
What's wrong with some semen in your hair? If you can put it in your mouth, you can put it in your hair. If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
I saw there's something about Mary where she took that glop of semen off his ear and went, huh.
So you could do it. Semen have a lot of wonderful home remedies.
You about to have Molly promoting the sea moss and semen.
You sea moss? Look, the Molly Moss sea moss. But David, if you want some, he could put it in the sea moss if you want it.
Yeah, that's my OG hair color right there. That was about a year before I had my daughter. So I was just 18 in that picture. I just turned 18. And yes, I was trouble.
Oh, you look like trouble sitting there.
You look like statutory rape. I
was 18.
That looked like
jailbait.
OnlyFans type pose or whatever.
If you were just 18, I can imagine what you look like at 16, and you probably had some old cooters around you.
For
at 16 with the older men.
I mentioned in another episode that when I was 16, I tried being in a relationship with a 25-year-old felon. So you're not all that off.
Oh,
That's how I ended up going to therapy. And there, because my mama, like, I don't know, at like 13, I was like, Mama, I got depression. And she's like, no, you don't. And then I hit 16 and tried dating that individual that I really shouldn't have. And she goes, you're crazy. I'm taking you to therapy. And therapy was like, oh, well, she's got depression, anxiety, and anger problems. And my mom's like, oh.
She just needs some semen. I just told you. Semen is the mood stabilizer.
Wow.
That was about a year after I had my daughter. I was about 240 pounds, and she had just splashed the hell out of me in her bath. It was quite the damn difference. 2 years difference right there. I like the moment of silence. Everybody's like, put it away.
no, nobody was like that. No, but that is a very big difference.
Yeah. I went from this little petite thing that was definitely trouble to somebody that looks like they've never been interesting in their whole life.
No, that's not. Stop it. You stop putting yourself down like that.
Well, I was very happy to lose that weight eventually. And there are pictures that I did not share on there to him that I have on my personal Facebook page of me in Vegas this past May. And I mean, the glow up is real. I've got a lot more confidence, and I'm actually close to that weight right now. I'm shaped differently for some reason. Oh, and I lost 15 pounds recently. Go me.
I was about to ask you if you lost weight.
Yeah, I've been on some weight loss medication, and I've lost 15 pounds in the last 3 weeks. So that's a thing. But
congratulations.
Thank you very much. But none of it includes semen. I'll tell you that right now.
Maybe it should have.
Is it a myth?
Who said show his tits? Who said show their tits?
Uh-oh. It wasn't me.
It was Slicky.
I don't know what to say.
Show me your feet.
That has a $sign next to it, darling.
Slicky.
That is crazy.
Destiny said it has a $sign next to it.
No, I have a question to the women or whatever. No, is it true? Your natural hair color matches your pubes.
I think it varies for
should.
everyone, but I think that is the general census.
No, I think it is true because that's the color of your hair. That it should be, you know, because that's you. That's your bodily hair growing without any chemicals, dyes, or colors, and
Right.
all of that. So,
Yeah.
Dave, do your natural hair color on your head match your pubes?
He's
Mine is
blonde
the
down
gray.
yonder. We just don't know.
Look, mine is the gray. I mean, it actually does. You can tell if somebody's a natural blonde.
Well, like
Yeah,
that's a question for men for sure, because like women, we've got the hair on our head and we've got, I mean, armpits and down yonders, but like I mean, it's kind of gross to think about because I don't like flashing back to any of the stuff. But my daughter's father, he has brunette hair up top, but he grows a red beard for some reason. Like his beard comes out full blown red,
but
his yonder regions matched his hair color and not his beard color.
Mm.
You got a anomaly on your hand.
Well, when she was born, she had like strawberry blonde hair. And I was like, I don't know how to explain how she got red hair here. And he said, it's my beard. And before I had her, I was like, your beard scratches me. I don't want you growing it out. You have to keep it shaved. So he was always shaved. And after I had her, we got a little more lenient and he started growing out his beard and the sun hit it at the right angle when it was just a little long. And I was like, it really is fucking red, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, sun could dye your hair as well. Could change the color of your hair, sunlight.
Yeah, that's why my mother used to put lemon juice and peroxide in her hair. It like kind of absorbs the sun more and lightens your hair tone.
Yeah, she was bleaching her hair. Peroxide is the old remedy for bleaching your hair. Peroxide is. I don't know if y'all didn't know that. That's an old time thing that for dyeing your hair. Damn it.
That should have been brought up. That should been brought up yesterday. Old time remedies.
Yeah.
Look, and to get rid of the wrinkles under your eyes, they used to use. Lee reminded me that they used to use preparation H cream.
Yeah,
hemorrhoid cream.
Cucumbers for under the eyes for the wrinkles.
Cucumbers, but the wrinkles.
And
tea bags.
We never mentioned the phrase "an apple a day will keep the doctor away." Apples do actually have a chemical compound to it to where eating apples at least once a day will actually slow your skin's aging process.
That's a bunk. My son did tell me though, an apple a day will keep the doctor away if you throw it hard enough.
A banana too.
You throw it hard enough, it'll keep them away. I'm like, It has good fiber. It helps you poop. You're supposed to eat the skin. And did y'all know that some of that stuff that's in that Pop Start, like L-arginine. L-arginine is a good for muscle rejuvenation. Like when you torn muscles or tendons, athletes, L-arginine helps your body tissue reconnect and heal. So L-arginine is like really good for that. And that's in Pop Start. That vitamin supplement to make your jizz smell good. Just eat some sweet stuff and stay off the meat, the coffee, and the liquor and the cigarettes, so it won't be bitter, and and beer and wine, so it won't be salty and stuff. You can get some good jizz. Kiani likes to eat healthy, but Kiani, you got to put the meat away. Can't eat those burgers. And dairy. Stay away from dairy. They said dairy makes your sperm sour, men. So all you men out there, and you want the girl to give you a happy ending, don't eat no dairy.
The burger's good. The burger's good. You just got to work out. Everything's good. Fish, everything. You just got to work out.
System. Fish should come right through that system, and you want her to give you some, give you a happy ending, and your jizz smelling.
It's okay. I got some. what do you call it? I forgot what it's called, but you can put it on the genitals or the cootie cat, and you can lick it off. And
Yeah,
I
the
got all the
gel.
strawberry
That
chocolate.
edible-
But that's on the cootie cat. We're talking about what comes out of your body.
Yeah, well, you got to
that's
cover it up
on
and
the
then
cootie
lick
cat.
it up.
You ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna.
But
Brenda said this group is nuts. Like hanging out. I like
It's
hanging
Freaky
out host for
Friday,
the sake of
Brenda.
hanging when it comes to Althea McFarland and her motley crew.
This is
Good morning,
Freaky
Karen.
Friday, and we usually talk about something freaky. It's not like I'm talking about tall guys having sex with midgets. I'm talking about something that actually affects us all, men and women. And men, men can digest their own jizz, So they
They
said
better not.
healthy. It got your healthy nutrients. Speaking of something freaky, did y'all know that Stevie Wonder was in our area up here, right down the street from me on a Tuesday? Did y'all know that at the
Yeah, he went to the bakery.
eating Pro Cakes? Pro Cakes. I used to work in that bakery, but it was back when it was called Tiffany's Bakery. Tiffany sold it, and the Pro Cakes came. Pro Cakes, all right, but it's not as good as Tiffany Bakery. Not as good as when I was working there, because them cakes was like that. Oh,
Stevie Wonder can see. He know where he going.
he can smell. He's like, give me that cookie, bitch. Give me that snickerdoodle. And the great cookies right beside it. You have all.
You see the video when he caught the microphone. Yeah, he can see. Don't let the fool. He got all them children. He can see. He see pretty from ugly women. All his women are pretty. He know what they look like.
Well, I heard Stevie Wonder was a mean ass and be whipping his woman's ass, allegedly. This is just straight up street gossip.
That was the same thing with Ray or whatever like that. No, and I'm against women, getting abuse and everything like that. No, but if you're getting your ass whipped by a blind guy, you deserve your ass.
And they're letting it happen.
Yeah, you deserve it. I told you.
What are you doing?
Listen, funny man. Women love that. I'm telling you.
Stupid.
Women love it.
I'd have messed Stevie and Ray up. I'd be throwing stuff over there, and he'd go over there, boop, boop, boop.
A blind guy, all you gotta do is sit there and play hide and go seek. You know what I mean?
All you had to do is have a
no, he can see. I was trying to tell you. Yeah.
They have a video where somebody waved at him in the crowd, and he waved back.
Yeah. I can remember if he waved or he blew a kiss or something.
I told you, he's not playing around. He can see. He can see that good booty.
He got the microphone in there. They hook it up.
Matter of fact, Jamie Foxx on the radio, whatever, and all said that they was in the studio or something. They was in the studio or something, and somebody was getting ready to fight or whatever like that. And they said Stevie just got up and just start walking off or whatever like that. No, so I think when they what song was it?
Maybe he's got dementia and he forgot he couldn't see.
No, that's funny because Stevie eating cookies at Iverson Mall, him, the bodyguard, and his wife, which is so hilarious. Well, his wife is from Oxon Hill area, but it was so hilarious. They all enjoying cookies. Ain't nobody, they're looking like, is that Stevie or is that just some random blind man in the mall eating cookies? Stevie up there, I'm eating my cookie, don't bother me. The bodyguard is enjoying the cookies. Everybody enjoying the damn cookies. So, and it's funny because they got the guy from Pro Cakes on TV. I talked to this guy. I mean, because I used to do my show, the Morning Mac show used to be in a studio. That was before COVID, right? Well, during COVID, before they started to closing the mall down and doing certain things. It was right inside the mall. It, Next Level Radio. That's how I became friends. That's how Molly first met me, DJ Slicky Woo Boo, and everybody from the radio. Next Level Radio. We had our radio show. It wasn't a podcast at the time because it was on the radio. And Pro Cakes was right there every morning, 10 o'clock, cookies ready, rise and shine. But it takes great restraint to walk past a snickerdoodle cookie. That's one of my favorite cookies, right up there with Millennium Toffee.
If he can see or whatever, no, he played it off so well because
if he could see, he wouldn't have went to Iverson Mall.
Them outfits he be wearing, Remember, he used to have like that cowboy outfit with like
He got a dresser. He got someone that dresses him, someone that does his
Well,
hair.
he needs to fire them.
What?
You don't know if it's in bad taste or not.
He
He
needs
only know what the people tell him. So if y'all keep saying, Stevie, it looks good, Stevie. Yeah, Stevie, we love you, Stevie. You looking good. He don't know that
Yeah.
you know, he don't know.
That was my only argument. I was like, now I know he cannot see. If he could see, he'd be like, no, put something else on me, because he was going to him. He was going to them
As you
award
can see
shows
that
and everything. You know,
hairline. Stevie
looking like
might
a
need
Halloween
some jizz
costume or something.
to fill in that hairline, Steve. You might want to put some jizz up there, you know, to fill it in. Is the receding hairline? Oh, Stevie Wonder, by the way, I want to point out DJ Slicky Woo Boo. That's his favorite artist. He loves some Stevie Wonder.
Oh yeah,
And he loves Stevie Wonder. Let me tell you, but this boy loves Stevie Wonder so much. He was in school. He a little boy, and they say, write your name. He wrote Stevie Wonder. Because that's what he knew how to spell from. Always looking at the Stevie Wonder records and stuff. He was write his name. He would say his name was Stevie Wonder. So that was funny. He loved that man that much. So, but
I've always I imagined Stevie Wonder doing a duet with Wanye from Boyz II Men, but then I was like, that would sound good, but one of them's gonna catch a concussion because they all do all that mess and junk.
Do all what mess?
Like when Wanye sings whatever now, he be like, you know, be doing all this and all that. And Stevie Wonder, he does all that. One of them heads gonna clash.
They're gonna bump heads.
They're gonna bump heads. Yep.
That was a smash hit.
Yep. Exactly. Literally.
They're gonna take the clipping when they're recording. They're gonna take that little moment where the heads bump and use it as background noise.
Yep.
It's gonna be
like
part
I said,
of
the song. The song would sound nice, but somebody's gonna leave her with a concussion.
Both of them.
Both.
They're
Yeah.
gonna bump heads.
I don't know, because Steve Wonder does got a big ass head though.
But if you put some jizz on their head when they bump heads,
I think Wanye will get
that.
the.
You think it'll make a sound like what? Good morning, the Blue Phoenix Heels.
The Blue Phoenix. Good
Happy
morning.
Friday.
Happy Friday to you too. Happy Freaky Friday. How have you been, Sunshine?
I've been good. Super busy. You guys have been busy. I see y'all. What are y'all talking about? Acting up.
Well, let me introduce you first to Destiny Andrews. She's been sitting in with us for some time, enjoying the show. Destiny Andrews, this is our mentalist, the Blue Phoenix.
Hello,
I call her my personal mentalist. Louisa Harrell, aka Blue Phoenix.
Hi, Destiny. Hi, everybody on the panel. How y'all doing?
We good. We're talking about healthy jizz. We're talking about semen.
Oh my gosh.
And how you can get your semen to taste good. How men can get it to taste good, to taste sweet, and what they need to cut out because it causes funky spunk. You know, if they're gonna feed their woman later, they need to clean up their act.
Is that vice versa, or is that just men?
That one was focusing on men.
Women shouldn't eat certain things either. I would think
that's what I was,
because I know when I drink pineapple juice and stuff, I know my pee even smells sweet. I'm sweet anyway because I'm a Reese cup, so you know. I'm a bittersweet and a taco treat. I'm strange, but I like it. So, and they like it. So, I don't know where the hell Vivo Lottie is, JoJo baby. He must be practicing his spunk somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all laughing, but y'all know how freaky JoJo is.
Oh yeah, sure.
So what methods or what things have y'all discussed so that I won't repeat what has been said?
Stay away from, if you're going to make them, if you're going to feed you later, he needs to stay away from stuff that make his semen bitter, like coffee, alcohol, especially beer. Certain fruits, certain foods like broccoli was one, green leafy vegetables, asparagus, garlics, and onions and stuff like that. And in order to get a nice, good, fruity, juicy sperm, fruit juices help, like cranberry juice, pineapple juice, definitely. You want to get stuff with vitamin C in it, and that vitamin C really helps with the tartness and make it less salty. You definitely want to do that. Celery is another a good source of vitamin C, and it says good for men to eat, especially if he's going to feed you later. So celery, lemon, cranberry juice, stuff like that. Watermelon, and drink a lot of water because you really need to be hydrated. Since we're made up of mostly water, you really need to be hydrated because you don't want no thick, sluggish spew to come out there, no funky, thick, sluggish stuff, especially if you want to swallow. And it also promotes good hair growth. Put it on your hair, stimulate those follicles. Boom, boom, boom. And a good dose of spum, spunky spum. You know what I'm talking about. It's good for your mood stabilizer. It did a test, mood stabilizer. So, it's a lot of things. So what did you have on deck? So you don't repeat yourself. What you had?
Well, I was definitely, the biggest thing I was going to say is water, and everything that you said for men definitely applies to women. But yes, water, 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 and we do. And of course, men always say that, like, whenever we say we got a headache, well, I got something for you. Well, I don't feel good. Well, I got something for you. That actually is true. So we do need you guys' man juice.
And men need
For
women jizz.
a lot of things.
Well, it makes a man feel better too, to bust off, and it helps to promote healing in the body. Did y'all know that? First sign of him is being sick or having a cold, or him busting a nut helps him heal, or helps that whatever get out of that body quick. Did y'all know that?
I did not know that. I heard about it. My ex told me about it or whatever, a past ex or whatever, and I just thought, she just was just horny. But yeah, like I said, I heard about it. I didn't look it up or anything like that.
According to this over here is it says there's no evidence that having sex when you're sick will cure a respiratory infection or shorten its duration. Sex does make your body release endorphins, which can temporarily make you feel better. Sexual arousal may also temporarily relieve a stuffy nose.
It does. Stuffy nose. That's
it's exercise. So exercise,
it's because it releases endorphins and adrenaline. So exercise as well.
It cures the stuffy nose. I know that firsthand.
Well, we had a comment that asked if it really helps a sore throat because I don't know if y'all have heard it, but I've definitely heard it where you go, oh man, my throat hurts, and guys will say, well, I know how to help that.
Yeah,
I never heard of that.
I would think that would make it worse.
I put it in our comments early here. It says a 2022 study found that gargling with a mixture of honeysuckle and semen could help relieve throat pain when swallowing and while resting. The study also found that patients who gargled the mixture felt more comfortable after UPPP surgery. I don't know what that is. Than those who didn't. Semen contains proteins that can fight bacteria, viruses, and fungi, which can help with throat pain. However, swallowing semen can also have health risks such as allergies and sexually transmitted infections. Some people may have experienced allergic reactions on their skin or in their mouth and throat when semen comes into contact with them.
So you gotta know.
Guess who wrote that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know. A man wrote that.
Probably, but instead of gargling with a semen, I think honey will work just as good to coat your throat because it's nice and thick and it has healing properties
Yes,
as well.
honey alone will coat
Yes,
your esophagus.
honey.
Yes, it will.
So not no old spunky semen, especially if you've been eating garlic, drinking coffee, and beer. Get that old funky stuff out of my face. Don't want it. Don't want that funky stuff.
No
So-
funkies. Actually makes me think of one of my my favorite jokes. It's not mine, it's just a universal joke. It's what's the difference between liking someone, loving someone, and showing off?
What's the difference?
Spitting, swallowing, and gargling.
Okay, spitting. You like someone, you love them, you swallow. Showing off, you gargling.
Yeah.
I don't need to show off.
You imagine gargling it and it gets wrapped around your...
They nuts. That's even you know. There's a universal joke that says this was not a universal joke. It's a universal wives' tale. What's the difference between good head and good coochie? Good coochie get you an apartment. Good head will give you 10 acres and a home. Good head. So good coochie, might get an apartment and a car, but good head, you get the mansion and the house to the keys and the ranch and all of that. That's the difference. And if you know how to gurgle nuts, you don't have to gargle spew.
Forgive my facial expressions.
Who was it that you had on here was talking about
Philip's here.
Somebody who
Hey, Phil.
What's up, family?
I think it was Gertrude.
What's up?
She like grabbing nuts and shaking them like it's dice or whatever.
That's me.
Oh,
What's her
Was that
name?
me?
Gertrude. What's her name? Gertrude or Gertrude?
Oh, Gwen.
Gwen. Yeah.
Like she just
Okay.
No, that's
put
me
a
that's
rattle
shaking
in.
like
why
dice.
would she
That's-
rattling like she playing dice?
No, you know
That's a little
that's a little
extreme.
They don't say that with the dice. That's me with the dice. You know, 7,
me
7,
five.
7 done back. Yahtzee. Y'all remember that? That's
7.
Gwen don't shake them like dice. What you talking about?
That's what Gwen said. And she said guys like it or whatever. I said,
Like-
my balls are too sensitive. I can't do that. I ain't doing
Oh.
that.
Shake 'em like
Playing
dice.
that dick like a craps game.
I don't remember that. Shake 'em like dice. No.
Oh no, it was the Stefan show we was on. She said that.
Oh, okay, because I was like, that's
Okay,
my joke.
okay.
Wait a minute. I done wrote that with the Yahtzee and the shake 'em like dice. And everybody that heard me do it know that. It's on. Do I got it on YouTube? When I go Yahtzee. So
Okay.
Welcome.
Mental note: keep my nuts where they belong.
Keep your nuts out of them girls' mouth. How does they keep my wife's nuts out of your mouth?
No.
My nuts out your mouth.
Hey, Slicky.
Like they say, what happens when what do you have when you call chestnuts? If the nuts on the chest, where the rest of it at in your mouth?
Those are chestnuts. But what do you call when you call walnuts when I smack it against the wall?
Damn.
911. That's what you call.
Somebody gonna be crying.
Yeah.
Call 911. And throw my nuts against the wall.
When you set your nuts on a BBL, they're called Brazil nuts.
Is that what they call? Okay. Brazilian nuts. What did I just walk myself into?
Welcome.
That's what I was thinking when I found out what we were talking about. I'm like, now hold up now.
We're all adults here. We all had some type of interaction with the nuts and the jizz. You know, we just trying to get you to get healthy jizz. If you want somebody to gurgle your nuts, to swallow your jizz, just get it healthy. Just do it right. Don't be disrespectful with it. You know, that's all. And then a girl might be happy to go down there. I know a semen, I accidentally ingested it. It's disgusting. It's not something that I will put on my list to
So
want to
basically, you're not. So basically, you're not a swallower.
look. I heard if you spit, it's a waste.
Yeah, you know.
No, I could be a gobbler without being a swallower, because if you gobble enough of it, when it goes, you won't taste it. It goes straight down the back of your throat. So
I'm gonna take you. I take your word for that. Thank you for sharing.
I mean, if you gobble enough of it, you won't eat. They won't eat. You know what the taste of is, because it's all the way just too far
No,
back.
that's for hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, y'all. I said yesterday, I'm just not that interested. And you're right, Althea. We've all had some interaction with the balls. But I can tell you this, and please, men out there looking to date the chocolate child, understand this. If you make a mistake, you can count out blowjobs for the entire rest of our history together. So you get
Whoa.
Well,
you can count out shit like dinner, shelter, food for the rest of our career.
And food.
Okay, I can buy my own dinner. I can go. I can take myself.
Just letting you know how this shit works.
Yes, I am glad that you are letting them know, because all I can say is it's the most disgusting. And women who like that kind of thing, shout out, because it's take a strong bitch to like that, right? Like
that shit got my ex-wife a proposal, so I don't know what the hell you talking about. Shit.
Brenda, what mistake would they be making that would make you not want it? What you mean?
Not make the mistake of going, oops, it felt so good, I couldn't help myself, and all in your mouth and face. Don't do it.
Are you good with an eye shot? Are you good with an eye shot?
Molly said,
"Oh, that's blinding."
Look, what Molly said, well, one won't do, another one will. You're absolutely right, Molly.
Yes, absolutely. And that one just ain't me. So yes, go find her. Go. I hope she swallows in good health. I hope she allows you to put it on.
Brenda. That's called birth control. That's called birth control.
No, that's not birth control. That's called eating your babies.
Not in your case.
You're a savage.
I know a girl that insists, and she calls it a kink. She insists on the guy coming on her chest, but she does that because if she watches them come on the chest, it's less likely that they're not going to come in her. I mean, there's still always the possibility that some semen might be in your pre-cum and get through, but if they come on
I got a couple of babies off of that. Mm-hmm.
How about this?
That shit don't work when you're a multiple comer.
How about this? Okay, tell me this. Where is the man's most favorite place to come? Like, and this is for Phil and David. Favorite place for a man to come? Favorite for you? If you
wherever I can whip it out at, shit. I ain't never found a bad place.
He said Walmart.
Walmart, the back of a cab, or Uber, wherever.
No, in a woman. They tell me it ain't so that the favorite place to come is in the woman.
The favorite place to come might be in a woman, but it also might be the most stressful. So you got to define your favorite place.
I didn't ask nothing else. You said favorite place to come. It might be in a woman, but all I can say is I can now trade in you doing all this stuff in my face and my mouth because I can't have babies, so you can just come in there.
Well,
right,
I got
it's
a
nice
joke
and clean.
What is a gay man's favorite place to go?
Prison.
Men asses.
Oh no, man asses. Oh my God.
Oh, you
Real
play too
box
much.
joke.
That is funny. Right on Put Your Cat Away Road. He's a gay man.
Not put your cat away, road. Y'all just feel like cutting up this morning.
Look, it is what it is. Hey, we got another video. This video, I think, is just the one from our sponsor, Molly. Is this
This
the one that
video
got
is what?
We're gonna play this video. This is from our sponsor. I believe this is the one.
Never date for looks, date for the checkbook. If this man looks better than his bank account, he only has 3 things to offer you. That's dingling, depression, and debt. Car starting to get repossessed. I got dingling, you're tired from overly working. I got dingling, you need money for groceries. I got dingling, you're full-blown depressed. I got dingling, all this man has to offer you is sex, debt, and depression. You are way more than that. Find a man that can provide. Find a man that can lead you. Find a man that can love you because your children ain't eating no dingling.
That was a word.
Never
from our
date for looks,
sponsor.
date for the
And that's a word from the peanut gallery.
You know, I guess you wanted to say, look, in order for us to find a man that we can follow, I mean, that can lead us, women have to follow. And a lot of women have problem actually following a man. Then you get a good man where you can feel safe to follow him because you know he won't lead you to ruins. She said that.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Will you follow a man with bad ding-a-ling?
What's bad dingling?
I don't know, but I heard it's out there. So,
Little dingling,
Little
dingling might be bright, might have a good bank account, might love you, might be able to take care. Yeah, because what's little dingling? I give little dingling over love any day because if he love you, he's going to lead you in the right direction. He's going to make sure you okay. At the end of the day, dingling going to disappear anyway. So you can't.
You say that now until good ding-a-ling come along.
No, I'm not going to forfeit my little dingling because it's more than a relationship. A relationship should be just more than sex. It should be 50 to me. It should be majorly the friendship and the love. The sex is the minute thing because
Not the minute.
Yeah, sex is just
You
like
just call that nigga little ding-a-ling. Minute.
Well, cherry is the thing on top. That this man
Not
loves
cherry.
you. This man take care of you.
Lady,
This man makes sure you okay. Security. A woman loves that. And she'll do whatever for that man. She feels secure that he's going to protect her. He's strong. He got all of this. We will go head over heels. And the little ding-a-ling is just the cherry on top. Sex will be the minute thing.
Have you ever had some really good
ding-a-ling?
Have you ever had some really good? This is for the ladies. I asked the gentlemen. Freaky Friday. Have you ever had some really
None
good?
of y'all niggas better not answer either. Go ahead.
Shut up, Phil. Shut up. Have y'all ever had some really good ding-a-ling? Like you think about it, truth be told, it run across your mind every, now and again in today. Do any of y'all, is that just a me thing or have y'all had that in your life out there?
Well, see, my coochie is broken because my coochie
shit.
like the normal way.
I'm talking about
but I have to have the whole package. Like when
I'm talking about prior to the coochie being broken, because it's only been, I'm talking about prior to the coochie being broken. Have you ever in your life had the bomb.com ding-a-ling?
It was attached to the bomb.com man relationship I was in. It wasn't just the physical. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, she's talking about just the physical. Just the physical.
She talking about just the physical.
Yeah.
They should have you buying boats and cars for niggas.
You're talking about Dr. Phil. She's talking about Dr. Ruth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Destiny, while Althea thinks about it, Destiny, you ever had some really bomb? Like, every now and again you'd be like, woo, okay, woo, I remember that day.
Yeah,
it was 1982.
So I can just stick it with
Brenda. So you go back to 2023 and just remember about that every once in a while. It was 2023 and I was sitting on the, yeah. Well, we know Brenda go back further than that. It was 1919.
I'm just saying, yes, I have had that in my life. Shout out to those who gave me that, right? Because I have a couple of memories. I'm almost 50 years old. Okay, so I'm
going to ask this lady in the car next to me. Have you ever had the bomb ding-a-ling that you Why did she look at me like I was crazy?
Hey, Phil. Hey,
yeah.
Wait. The Blue Phoenix heel. She didn't answer.
The question? No. Let me tell you something. I know how to separate the two. I know how to separate you from your penis. So you can give me some good things.
Oh God! Don't say that like that.
No, what I'm saying is
that's Lorena Bobbitt shit.
You just put it like this. If I'm buying you something, it's not because of sex. I promise you that. If I'm buying something for you, it's because I love you. It ain't got nothing to do with the sex. All right? So that's what I'm saying. I can separate what we do physically from who you are as a person. So if I'm spending money on you, it's because I want to. It's because I love you. It ain't got nothing to do with what you did to me in that bedroom.
Right.
Well, okay, so I'll go ahead and tell what I didn't tell. So yeah, there was one individual that years ago, years ago, it was, he had the right rhythm, he had the right strength, he had the right size, he did everything right, and would put me in position so I didn't have to do a whole lot of work, and he just did everything. And he would throw me on top from time to time, but the majority of it was him doing all this aggressive leading the way kind of things. And it was as much as my man has put it the fuck down and very recently gave me some of the best dick that we've had, that particular individual, they're like flashbacks, and I'm like, wow, okay. But he was so uninteresting. And this is not the guy that I talked about before. But this guy, we didn't click on any other level than sex. So it just wasn't a thing for me.
You better do something to release that other person. You with somebody now. Don't be sitting there comparing. Let me tell y'all something.
Whoa. Blue Phoenix.
Yes, ma'am.
Check your settings and hit them 2 buttons. Maybe we can fix her mic like we fixed Trey's. It's button called settings. Go ahead, Phil, while she doing that.
I said I don't trust Destiny though, because Destiny said she fucked some dude and turned him gay. So every time, yeah. So I got to be careful on the way she roll. Destiny said she did some. Destiny said she done do doing it and turned him gay. So I don't know.
What?
Yeah, so she said she had the strap on, and next you know he turned gay.
Yes.
He was already like that. He was already curious or wanted to go that route, and that was nope. That's not.
That was his first dick.
Turn him out like that. He already had that in him, honey. And the man ain't gonna let you even put a finger back there.
Well,
that man would have had a wife and kids now if it wasn't for Destiny.
The prostate
and be unhappy.
You're wrong.
There we go. Mic check for the Blue Phoenix heels. Mic check.
In order to mic check.
Yes.
Is it better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was going to say is, being digmatized for me does not make me want to buy anything. It makes me want more dick. So I'm not spending my money. You're just going to give me the ding-a-ling. Okay. That's just me. You know why? Because I was raised to have to pay for everything on my own. So I'm not about to spend my money unless I really, really care about you and we're in a relationship. But it ain't because of no good ding-a-ling. Good ding-a-ling just make me want more good ding-a-ling. But you're going to get more good coochie, okay? We're not doing all of that.
Let me tell y'all a true story. And he know who he is. I ain't going to say no name. I was dealing with this fella, right? So
Is he on the call?
No, he thought that.
Oh, then he don't worry about who he is.
Look at Phil. Look at
He
Phil.
thought, he's out there. He probably listening. He thought that he put it down, right? So he going lay there like, woo, and I'm sitting there. I'm so satisfied because I didn't bust whatever. He's going to say, oh man, I got to go make this money to pay my phone bill. And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, I let me make some calls. He said, not unless you. I said, you better make some calls, bro. I ain't giving you a damn thing. I gave you an hour to play, and no, you ain't get. I'm like, you think I'm gonna get? I have not had the ding-a-ling that make me want to go pay no man's bills. Then the only man that I paid was the man that was living with me. That's my son's father. Do I reminisce about him? Yes, I do from time to time. Do I reminisce?
Is that the guy you made the pork chops for?
For 10 years? I reminisce. That is the old man. He didn't get nothing. No, he didn't get nothing. He got enough out of me with that good ass dinner. No. The two that I reminisce on was my longest two relationships. My son's father and Mr. Other one that I had 10 years. And he turned me out because he made me comfortable in my own skin. He made me sexually free. Now he had my nose wide open, and I did help him with everything. Help him get his stuff together, the job, the car, the clothes. I helped him, but I had him write a promissory note that said that we two are on the same road to build something together. If one opts out of the relationship, you have to pay the other one back everything that person invested. That's what I looked at it as, a business contract.
Wow, that's different.
Each other's life. And had him.
I'm gonna tell y'all something horrible.
Triplicate.
Okay.
Oh, is that
the best pussy I had and I remember was crackhead pussy. You know.
The whole body's doing this, huh?
It was just incredible. That chick had my knees shaking.
It's all that energy and everything.
All that energy and shit. And she was a new crackhead too. Shit.
A new crackhead?
She was a new.
Only like here.
Oh, look, a baby crackhead.
Yeah, she was a new crackhead. She hadn't really got into it yet. So she was a rookie crackhead. So she was trying to prove herself.
Her rookie year was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm a horrible person sometimes. I admit it, but it is what it is.
Funny Man Green. Do you have any in your head that every now and again you just think back and go, "Wow, that was really."
No, that's what I was saying. You know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean, because y'all was talking about men. I think that's goes the same with us too, or whatever. And all. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, you know what I mean, you will sit back and reminisce and be like, "Damn, I wonder." I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be like, "I wonder who what Denise is doing."
Where's she at right now?
On Facebook and be like, okay, single. This is because you know me. Sometimes you start to reminisce or whatever like that. Especially if it's like good and all. And I told you before, Brendan. I said I think that's Prince had some had a chick and all with some good booty because he knew the exact day and everything. Remember when he said it was 7 hours and 13 days or something like that?
Let the rain come down. Here I sit in my lonely room looking for my sunshine. All I got is 3 cigarettes and this broken heart of mine.
Well, Chris has some emotional issues anyway, so.
No, I'm talking about nothing compares to you.
17 days.
Y'all ever had any pussy to make you want to leave your wife?
Oh, damn.
You have to be married to have that kind of. Ain't nobody been married but you, Phil.
Oh, my bag. My bag. My bag.
That should have never been the case, sir.
My bag.
Lee, ask Lee that question. Lee, the question is: have you ever had any coochie? So
my bag. Sorry.
Lee.
Lee's not on here.
Yeah,
Lee in it. Lee getting it right now.
Hey Phil, that reminds me of Harlem
was
Nights.
here.
Remember?
Sunshine.
Oh yeah, throw it up in the sky and
Sunshine.
turn to sunshine. Yeah.
He got on the phone. He said,
JoJo baby.
I'm never coming
"Kids, put your
home.
mom
Bye.
on."
I'm never coming home. You have a good life.
Come on, phone with you. Never come on. What is
That
happening?
was some
JoJo
funny
baby
shit.
and Lee was here.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
God.
Oh my God.
JoJo baby and Lee was here. They gone out together. The beast is going to be mad.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh my God. Them two together. That's a visual I can't get out of my head. Oh my
JoJo
God.
and Lee.
JoJo and Lee.
Oh, the beast is gonna be mad. JoJo better not be nobody hanging out with Lee.
Oh,
There you go, JoJo.
Yo, good morning.
Yo,
Good morning.
this show was talking about sperm and eating all them good healthy fruits. And I was saying that whoever do your sperm got some good tasting fruit, good tasting sperm if they swallow your junk, because you eat all the right stuff to promote good healthy sperm.
I mean, you ain't got to swallow it. You can just whoosh it through your teeth and stuff. You can whoosh it like you got mouthwash. You ain't got to swallow it. You can just whoosh it and taste them. You know what I mean? Yeah,
You can also whoosh your own stuff too, you know.
I'm good.
They said the men can take their own
I'm
whoosh.
good. I'm all right. I'll stick to the. I told you. I told you I'm vegan.
Yeah. Do bad pussy and bad dick cause tooth decay?
Woo! Rotten crotch.
Hey, Phil, that crackhead junk will though.
Man, let me tell you, Joe. That's
Joe, ask
that's
Joe that
oh
question.
my God.
Phil. Ask Joe.
Nah, what?
That question. You want to know from the fellas. Ask the fellas if they ever
Which
had
question?
the coochie about the good make you want to leave your wife.
You ever had some pussy so good make you want to leave your wife?
Oh, everybody know that what that one called.
Yeah.
Sunshine. That's sunshine.
Sunshine, blue sky.
Yeah. Alexandra O'Neal wrote a song about
The
it.
fellas understand.
I can't do it a day without my sunshine.
See, the women might not think of it, the fellas understand.
That'll make it
know
do
what
just
Mr.
that.
Feelgood is. Mr. Feelgood, Mr. Do Right. I want to do right. Oh, my. Look, we know what Mr. Feelgood is, or Mr. Magic Stick. Y'all remember the song? I can pull a rabbit out of my hat, disappear, and return like that. Oh, baby, I'm your magic man. Y'all remember that song? I'm your magic man. Yeah, well, Phil might know it, and Brenda might know it.
What is it?
Come on, Shane. Act like you got some sense.
Oh, JoJo will probably know it too. Magic Man, that's the name of this song.
Oh, Magic Man. Okay, yeah.
I'm your magic man. Won't you let my magic hand?
Yeah, didn't they do like a remix or something like that? I mean, a redo and called it Classic Man?
No, Classic Man is totally different with Jadena. No, Classic Man and Magic Man is nothing of the same.
Oh, boy, you talking about way back in the day. You talking about I gotta go back a little something.
Yeah, I'm your magic man. Won't you let my magic hand turn your heart and make that frown disappear? Y'all gotta go pull it up. Destiny, Google Magic. Call your Alexa and Magic play Magic Man so they can
Magic
hear.
Man by who? Because Heart has
Hey,
one.
Don't get that girl getting them people looking at her all crooked eyed in her neighborhood by hearing that music when they drive by.
What's that color music you playing?
Yeah.
Like, Destiny, this is Alabama. If you're not playing Leonard Skinner, take that shit off, Destiny. This is
Whatever. I play some violent stuff up in my house. The hell?
Her neighbors will never look at her the same.
The closest she can get to R&B soul is Adele. if she ain't playing Adele, you know, they gonna fuck her up. They
Yeah,
gonna fuck her up.
I recommend you stick with BB King and
Not BB
and
King. Really?
and what's his name?
With the Gator Boys, with Boss Gang, what the Gator Boys?
Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that. You can get away with that. You know what I mean?
She away with the Gator Boys in Louisiana. She get away with them too.
Well, you got to tell me the artist because Heart has a song called Magic Man as well.
Well,
You can get away with that one too. You can get away with that one too for sure. Yep. They coming over.
JoJo giving a public service announcement. You can get away with this one without getting fucked up.
No, they probably would fuck up.
I'm your magic man.
Y'all never told me an artist. I can't play without an artist.
That's what she can't figure out because she don't know the artist. That's what she's trying to find out who it is. But
the artist's name is Robert Winters.
Alexa, play Magic Man by Barbara Winters.
Robert.
I thought that was Dramatics.
Alexa, stop. I'm going to mute myself because I don't know if any of our listeners have this.
Yeah, you gonna have my Alexa talking to you and shit.
Listen, here you go. This is it.
Okay.
We can't hear it.
That shit don't bring back memories to me.
Yes.
I can't hear you all that much.
That's that baby making music. We talking about break your back type music. That's what we talking about.
See, my
Go.
It's 1980. That was 1980 by Robert Winters. See, I love you. Like I told y'all, I'm a musologist. And when I hear a statement or whatever, it drives me to a song because I use music to drop everything in my life. Something was always geared by music. I got to whip it to music, you know. So I got, you know, it's just music.
I don't know if that's the right song.
That's not Magic Man.
I like y'all said the banging kind, and I was like, well, I really like that song.
No, that's that hillbilly. That's that hillbilly.
I ain't mad at you, Destiny. Do it to what you do it to.
Banjo, you had the banjo.
Do it to what you do it to.
Don't get me wrong. I like Imagine Dragons and all of that stuff too. And I actually have that song on one of my playlists.
You know what? Y'all should go with Bill. He found a band that actually raps to banjo music.
No. I went to a gangster bluegrass show.
Yeah.
Gangster rap bluegrass.
Yes. And Althea, I think you would love it. I think it's just your kind of thing.
Gangster rap bluegrass.
I love all music.
Anything that got live music better than going to you know what I mean? Hip hop sounds better with a live band behind it than it do just with the DJ.
Yeah, it does.
Lee's out in the crowd. Look at Lee.
Hey, all my stuff had need to be done early. That way in the evening I can just chill. Everything I do is like an early morning thing.
On the go. Lee is on the go. Where you at, Lee?
Nah, I'm on Richmond Highway right now.
Somebody said you just came out of the basement.
Came out of where?
The Beast
No, 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 no.
Out of the Beast
JoJo.
basement.
The Beast
JoJo.
basement. You was in the basement.
JoJo.
Oh shit.
Is that where you want to be? Go ahead. Don't put me somewhere that you don't want to be, okay? Now, I know what you like, JoJo.
Oh shit.
So
They got that love-hate relationship.
You always try to fall back on your little closet.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Don't
I'm
nobody
not.
want your closet,
Hold on.
Shorty. You
Hold on.
always
I'm
fall
not.
back on something that you're familiar with. Get up some new
Listen.
jokes, Shorty. Get something new in your repertoire.
Okay, but that's what you do. You falling back on what you know, what you think I like. You don't even know me,
I ain't
Shorty.
Oh, Shorty.
Shorty.
Shorty, what you need to do is find you a
How you
smoothie
gonna tell me what? How you gonna tell me what I need to do? What you need to do is go get you one of them Steve Harvey wigs. Leave me alone.
I don't want to see your face bust. I don't want to see your face bust and you be back in the hospital. Yo, chill.
Nobody.
Got your blood pressure all up, Shorty. Don't get your blood pressure up. It's hot out there.
My blood pressure don't go up about you. You're not pretty enough to make my blood pressure go up.
Oh shit.
My penis don't get hard for you.
Thank goodness for that.
They always added. These are two bad kids that you got to separate in the house. They always
That's how you know he a real sucker, because he always get on his feelings and stuff, you know?
Never what you need to get out your feelings. Why you worried about who basement I'm coming out of? I ain't coming out yours.
Oh, nigga, stop rocking. You wasn't crying like that on your post. You was laughing on your post when I said you was gonna be your baby daddy. You was laughing there. So stop acting like a sucker. It's comedy, nigga. Be common. Stop getting all serious in your feelings like a little punk.
I'm not in my feelings. I'm
I
fucking with you
forgot.
just
You
like
is
you're
a
messing with
sissy.
me.
I forgot.
Haters
Sissy.
gonna hate though. I know that already. Haters gonna hate. You good? You good?
That's all right. I love it. I got a whole rack.
So which one of y'all gonna be swallowing semen?
Oh shit.
That quiet.
What?
I'm gonna leave that to JoJo. He the one worried about who coming out of Beast basement.
Oh man, stop, Joe. We joking, getting on your feelings like a little girl. You know? Oh, you is a little girl.
Oh man,
hey,
come on now.
JoJo,
Now you in your feelings.
David, Destiny, and Phil just laughing at y'all. Looking for who got the best Jones.
Whenever you get them two in the room together, they cut up. Oh my god.
Yo got that smell dookie face off. Hey, you take that smell dookie face off, yo. You gotta smell dookie face off, yo. Take that smell the dookie face off, yo. Your face tighter than a rubber band snapback. Come on.
Oh, his mic is
They crazy.
terrible.
Okay. Look. They're crazy. I tell you, that's how they are. Freaking frat. Thing one, thing two. You can tell that's a love-hate relationship. They hate to love each other and love to hate each other. but what can I say? They're my folks.
Shorty got about eight different lanes.
They're my folks.
My nizzle got eight lanes of traffic. 8 lanes of traffic, Shorty. I'm trying to do 1 or 2, yo. I only need 2, yo. You can have the other 6, Lee.
Okay. Woo. All right. Now I want to make an announcement right here on the Morning Mac Show. The announcement is, if you already don't know, that the Friday show has been canceled for street. Like we just did not get enough ticket sales for us to be able to do the show Friday. So that show is canceled. However, we are still going on fun and the shenanigans on Saturday. And Saturday is a free show where it was an admission show. Free. Who don't want to come out and support free? Free for free for free, free, free. Like the commercials say, free. It's freaking free, people. And I know you all can afford freaking free. So come on out and support the show and show Street Line some love. Show Doing It in DC, the Funny Freedom Fest some love, because it's a topic that we all need to stand up on, and that's freaking gun violence. We need to stop just stop with it and come on support. It's a shame that we couldn't gear up tickets to get these sales up for something as vital and as important as gun violence. It's a damn shame.
Thank you, Reese.
And all those politicians and all of that. If y'all don't come out, did you nothing else? This is for you, for your own sake. It's a damn shame. Stand up and be counted for. Dang. It just makes me so mad. For some nonsense, you jump right on it. But for something good, so y'all get out there and it's free.
What happened?
Come out there, Street Line and donations. Bucket will be up there and out there. Come on, do something good for yourself, for your neighborhood. Y'all always talking about, I can't believe this happened. This believe that happened. Believe it if you don't do nothing about it. It ain't gonna get better.
Thank you, Reese.
You gotta beat on. This is the block where you gotta live. Think about it.
I don't even live there, and I have, because since I have met you guys, every other day somebody getting shot, somebody dying because all these guns are in the streets. And I hear the politicians through your stories say that they care and they're on it. Well, they're doing a terrible job about being on it because the stories are still coming. So if you want to do something about it and have a good time, we're trying to entice you out with a good time. You're going to hear some jokes. You have about $2,000 worth of comedy in the room that's going to make it a good time for you. Pizza, drinks, $5. I even got them to slash their prices in half so you can come eat, drink, and listen to some good comedy and some good stories. And be a part of something that's doing something about street violence prevention. And that's Street Line. Give them something to do. Give them something to do other than hang out on the corners. And you guys can dial one number and be connected to a network of something to do other than hanging out on the corner.
You can't force
Hey, woman of that. Hey, woman of that.
You can lead them to
I appreciate y'all, man. This is just ridiculous.
So, mister, I got cut out. What happened? What's ridiculous?
That I done talked to politicians, I talked to police department, I talked to everybody. Everybody got some excuse except for trying to get out and help. Everybody, it's like they done threw their hands up but to be perfectly honest about it, it's not in their best interest to clean this shit up. To be, because it gives them.
You really want to go there?
Yeah. Because, if you look at it, street violence fuels another industry. It fuels the prison systems. So, it's really not in their best interest. So if we're going to do something, we got to do it ourselves. They're not coming to help us.
Nope.
Hey, man. And not one person can do it all by themselves. But if we all come together and give just a little bit, we can all do it together. Because these 501c3s and organizations, they're already out there doing the work. If you don't want to actually physically get out there, great. Represent a organization that is out there doing the work. Okay, at least you can help that way. And also, if you've been a victim of such a thing, come out and get some healing. Laughter heals. A lot of our people have been through it, and now we know how to make jokes about it. So come out and get some of that. Plus, I heard the people was off the chain.
Was it Kenneth that's with Breath of Life Come As You Are Ministry? He has a Cash App. It's supposed to say Breath of Life, but the T didn't make it, so it's Bria of Life, but it's Breath without the T of Life 19 on Cash App. If you want to donate to them, I have already made my contribution. If you're not able to be there, I think it would be good to make a contribution as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of organizations out there trying to do something to help people, but you know, when you don't get involved, you condone it. You condone the problem. You make other people think it's okay. I mean, It is what it is. This is your community, man. You know, there's no reason 4, 5, and 6-year-olds are getting shot in the street. Where does that happen at, and what do we do to stop it? It makes absolutely no sense in the world. I mean, we got it here, we got it in Baltimore. We got to take this all around. You know, we got to take this everywhere, man, because it's happening everywhere. I mean, and I don't, Destiny, I love you to death, but I'm reaching out to the black people too, because this is killing our community. It really is. It is killing our community. And if we don't help ourselves, ain't nobody else gonna do it. They already think that we ain't shit, and that, you know, we getting what we deserve, and we, you know, so, you know, if we don't do this for ourselves, man, we gonna suffer. We're losing a whole generation of children. You know, we are, so either to the grave or to the streets.
Guess what? Since they selling streets, it's gonna be both of them, graves and streets. That's what the hip hop culture is selling. That's what we selling now.
What is Kelly Bay saying?
Out of all the hip hop, that's what we selling.
Kelly saying that you are all confused and don't know. You're all confused and don't know what you're talking about. No offense.
Okay. Said what?
He said you're all confused and you don't know what you're talking about. No offense.
I feel offended.
Still looking for money. LOL.
Well, I thought it's free. So how is that?
Yeah, it's free. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they have a donation thing. Like, you can donate to the performer, I believe, but the show itself.
No, you're donating to the organization. The performers aren't getting money. We're donating to the 501c organization. That's where the money is going to. So a lot of people are talking shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know, stay in your corner or jump in the hours, but, you know, take a stand.
And okay, who's Kelly Bay? Anybody know them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Kelly Bay. So let me just explain to you before, like, I don't know what I walked in on, but doing it in DC, Freedom Funny Fest was built to be a funding generator for a 501c3, for the underfunded 501c3s. There's a lot of good people out there doing a lot of good work, but without the funding, they can't move on. They can't elevate. They can't include more people. They can't do more work. Okay. So instead of waiting for the government to help us or help them, we decided to do it ourselves and use our skill set of funny and show production skills in order to raise money for these folks. So if you're not going to the website to go contribute then that just means you're a part of the problem. Because you're so busy tearing things down, trying to help, that you're not, use that energy to build something up and try to help. I don't even live there, and I'm trying to help. We have
look, they regardless of what's his face, Kelly Bay, regardless of what Kelly Bay is sitting there trying to think and say, recently y'all Funny Man Green or Althea or both of you had mentioned that recently a child was shot near you, and people are shot every damn day. I mean, hell, here where I live in something of a retirement neighborhood, but I'm a mile as the bird flies away from a neighborhood that there are shootings every single night between.
Exactly. It happens everywhere. This is not a DC issue. This is not a DC issue. This is America issue.
There was like a 17-year-old kid that was shot and killed behind an elementary school that's like a half mile away from my house. So, I mean, it's everywhere.
So, Destiny, what you need to do is start a movement in your area. If everybody starts a movement in their area, and at some point, everybody got to connect up. And when that happens, people will pay attention, because what they're doing is they're like, you're going to squawk for a little while, you're going to talk for a little, then you're going to go away. That's what they're counting on. You're going to go away. But, movement is power. You can get so big where they can't ignore you anymore.
Okay.
We don't hold our public officials accountable for the bullshit they do and the bullshit they don't. They supposed to speak for us.
Can you read? No, I was telling Destiny, could you read what Kelly is saying, the 501? What that is? Do our public officials got anything to do with our 501?
Yeah, they said you don't know what 5013 is, 501c3, and then they said you don't know who issues the 5013 or 501c3. Well, wait, and then they said that's not the answer, and you are. Hold on, my thing glitched up, and you are part of the problem. Aren't you registered in your state? What's the first problem? Or that's the first problem. So
what?
The five. Okay, so like whenever they said you don't know what this is, and my answer was honestly like, okay, I'd like to know more. Exempt purposes, the Internal Revenue Code Section 501c3 set forth in Section 501c3 are charitable, religious, educational, scientific, literary, testing for public safety, fostering national or international amateur sports competition, and preventing cruelty to children or animals. It's a tax exemption for charitable acts.
Is that us?
That might be what they're throwing out as 501c3, but I would. So for me that is unaware, and for the person that likes to throw their thoughts out there,
their knowledge around, and it's not up to us.
The 501c3.
It's not up to us to know all the details about a 501c3. Everybody has their own job, right? Our job is to come together and make it known that there is a problem and focus lights on organizations and people, 501c3 or not, that are doing something other than sitting in the chat box, being a nuisance, that are doing something and helping to come together. And if you're that kind of person that wants to come together and help as a group, and they're right about one thing: talking does not a whole lot. What does something is getting up off your booties and going there and letting your opinion be heard and having a good time while you're doing it, because you're going to be around some of the funniest folks I've found on the internet and beyond, and you're going to help to raise money for Streetline. Look that up, Street or Troll. The guy in the comment section, look up Streetline. Give you something to do while you're down there. All right. So therefore, it's all about coming together. And Althea and Philip and Destiny and
Kelly Bay, have you made any donations?
Hey, that's a good question. And everybody who's going to come out on June 22nd over at Simple's Bar and Grill to have a good time and share yourself and your stories. And then again on Sunday the 23rd back over at Simple's for Community Day. Come out, and a nickel, a dime, a penny, a dollar, doesn't matter. Your time is way more beneficial. Come out
and Kelly, I mean, I entertain all suggestions. What do you suggest that? I mean, come to the table. Bring your suggestions to the table. What do you think would help it? I'm interested. If we're not doing it, what do you think would help? I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm willing to listen to others. If you got a better idea, the answer is helping the kids and helping the people on the streets. What do you think would help?
That's it. Get up off your butt. Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing
and dance till you feel better. James Brown. Look it up.
See how we just made that song all together? Like I
James
started.
Brown made it. We just singing.
Jumped in. Hold on. Let me think of another one. Push it. Push it real good.
That's Salt
and pepper.
Or heal the world, make it a better place.
No, that's not.
For me and
I'm just singing Digital Underground. Do what you like. Do what you like. By Digital Underground. Google that. Destiny. You could Google that. Do what you like by Digital Underground. Think what you like. Eat what you like. Do what you like.
Do what you like.
Or do it till you satisfied. People, we all support and help in our own way. Kelly, if you want to support and help by dropping knowledge and giving infinite wisdom, that's always appreciated. But they could appreciate some dollars more, because although they can listen to their infinite wisdom, Street Line needs to be help get that funded so they can actually get that infinite wisdom. So somebody on the other end of that line can hear what you got to say. You got to Street Line could be a platform for you to help out those people that call in. You can help them. You never know who you may be entertaining. You never know who's going to hear.
You never know.
Nobody will hear you.
And if you don't do it,
nobody get help.
Yeah, because that's just another person getting shot. The longer that we just stay, talking about it, and that's how they mess us up. Y'all do know that, right? They throw out topics. The government will throw out topics to get you talking about something else, get you focused on something else. When all in reality, it still continues to go on. So we're not going to make that mistake. I'm with Phil. Kelly Bay, you know how to do it better. Come out and help. And keep commenting, because that helps too, because it helps the algorithm. So you keep, everybody needs a hater. Everybody needs a hater. Every program and idea needs a hater, because that's how you keep getting better, right? You have to listen to some of those things that they say, and it just makes you better. But all suggestions are good ones, whether you're a hater or not. Sorry. It's Friday. I can blame it on the no alcohol. Well, no alcohol yet.
Well, blame it on the rain, because the rain don't mind.
Blame it.
I want to blame it on the alcohol. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm ready to get something to blame.
You can blame it on the night. There's a song. You can blame it on the rain. You can blame it on the alcohol.
I hope you guys are ready. Actually, starting July 1st, there will be something added to our show where you guys can donate parcels of your winning to people like Dr. Kenneth Clark and Ricky Bryant. So we're all out here trying to figure out. You must be a
Kenneth Clark. I wanted to do it in PG, doing it in PG to help the men's homeless shelter. That's my next step or move. We got to get together with Kenny and figure out how we're going to do that. If they have a place where we can give a show to the men's shelter, have a place or auditorium where we could give a show and so forth. Could find a place because Kenny is since he's a church, he's a 501(c)(b) D whatever is right there.
MICKYMOUSE.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
charitable organization. We could get together and do a show there, and all of to get the churches involved, get the other churches involved. You know, they don't have to like what you're saying, but if it's for a worthy cause, such as the men's shelter in Prince George's County, you would think they would donate instead of letting all these council members steal the money out the budget. Have that man do restitution to the men's. I got to get with Alicia Brayboy, Alicia Brayboy, Angela also Brooks. Instead of that man going to jail, have him pay restitution to the men's shelter. That's one man that took out of PG County budget. Put it back. Y'all always finding money. Find money for stuff like that. But I guess that's too much like right. We'll talk about it, definitely. Woo! Wait, Kelly done wrote a whole lot. I see a whole lot of writing. Why you laughing, Phil? You see it?
I don't see it, but I felt it coming.
Where Destiny at? Can you see it?
Right
Destiny?
here. Molly said texted you Malik Bay if you want to come on. I've got the comments over here as well. So let's see. Kelly, let's see. Where I said, have you made any donations? He put L, yep. He says 501c3 is ordained by the Pope of Rome, but do you know?
Oh, Lord.
Then he said why, which by the way, I was over here like, can he come on here and help us understand what the Pope is doing about gun violence in the USA? And then he says, you can't solve any of the issues because you have no knowledge. And then he says, 501c3s are given out by the Pope of Rome, giving the preachers in America the permission to talk about God. And if you do not sign a 501(c)(3), then you are talking about God illegally. I came down here and on Better Than Being Bored, I said, of course, the Pope gets the 301c3. He leads a church which counts as its own charitable organization. He came down, just said, LOL, D's nuts. What's up? Said, not just a church, but all churches. So that's all the way caught up in all of this. And then, yeah, all churches and religion is a corporation, not just a church, but all churches. Yeah, down here. So I think we're pretty much caught up on everything Kelly Bay had to say. Although, is he not interested in joining us and telling us more about what the Pope's doing about gun violence?
Pope ain't doing nothing about gun violence.
The 501c3 is a revenue credit specifically for corporations and institutions that are doing charitable things. Churches count as a charitable organization.
But we're not going through a church. We ain't got nothing to do with a church.
In charity, we are donating money specifically for a better cause, which is a charitable action. It lets more money get put towards what it's for, rather than getting taxed on the money that is being given for this cause. It gives a tax exemption,
which I'm fine with.
Yep.
Okay. Freaky
People
Friday.
people had a whole lot of time to pick holes and stuff. But I mean, it is what it is.
Is the trolls continuing to run their lips?
Well, let's run some fingers through some pockets and come on out tomorrow. It's a free show. It's a free comedy. People standing up there giving their time, giving their funny to make some people laugh. Hopefully, you put down a gun and pick up a joke, pick up a tagline, talk about that, and street line, pick up the phone, and just try to get this thing off the map. At least we trying to do something. It may not be what you think it should be, but it's something. Something is better than nothing. We're doing more than sitting back, just jacking our jaws, or just telling each other what we're doing. Something. Somebody will get help tomorrow. Who? I don't know, but somebody will.
Well, you guys, down at Simple's Bar and Grill. So Kelly Bay, even though you've given us a rough time and we've given you one, I think it's still safe to say you want to go up and hang out. But, remember, it's not behind the keyboard, so you're going to have to do better. But come on out and hang out. Get to know the people on the stream. Get to know their stories. 3 out of 5 will be 3 out of 5 will be there giving of their talent and making it happen for those who have been affected by it and those who want to roll up their sleeves and help. So I am jealous I won't be there. I'm a little jelly, but come on here and talk about.
Yeah, because Kelly Bay is trying to get on the show. Molly said that he sent him the information because he said, first off, I'm going to throw it out there because this was funny and everybody missed it. Deeds Nuts commented and said, I'd like to sponsor Funny Man Green and the comedy game show, $20 and food stamps. Laugh my ass off.
Well, $20 for food stamps.
Sorry.
Food stamp, no food stamp. Okay.
Well, Cash App only, but maybe you can find a supporter that will give you 50 cents on the dollar, and maybe y'all can work that out. Cash App only. Sorry, folks.
Thank you, these nuts.
No food stamp.
No, you can't.
Funny Man Green got a supporter. He got nut support.
I don't know what he's gonna have to do for that extra $10 in food stamps, but that's another story for another day. Well, wait, it is Freaky Friday, so that fits.
That is it. That'll be Monday Madness. You mad? And the show, Sauced in the City, will be airing on Tuesday, right?
Hey, y'all, I got to jump off for a few minutes. If y'all stay here, when I get back, I'll jump back on.
All right. See you later.
Correct, right? Because you got to work on your birthday, right?
I do. But I have such a good show planned out for you guys. Lots of twists and turns. Hopefully y'all can use your mind, because no more Mrs. Nice Guy. No more making the show all easy for y'all to just walk away with my sushi money. Okay? So y'all gonna have to work for it.
Work.
Work. Yes, but I have a fun show planned out. One of the things that you guys can get ready for is one of the additions is on the 3rd round, somebody from the graveyard can win their way back in the game by challenging somebody on the current panel to 3 minutes of comedy. Funniest that gets back in the game. If it's a tie, the current player stays in the game. So you guys will be able to, get your revenge. Because y'all be throwing people off. I've watched the episodes back, and y'all be throwing people off for some janky reasons. I'm like,
yeah, like you got a pink shirt on. Like what have to do with answering the question?
You get kicked off for not being at your camera. What are you talking about?
Hey, but I'm ready now. I got this. Not one time have I been
this new Wi-Fi.
I'm ready.
He got the
Ready.
government
Thank you, social
laptop
service.
now. He got
Thank you, social service.
Thank you,
Yeah.
social service. He got
I'm ready.
thank you, social service.
I might just randomly just call him and just like thank you and just hang up. Just, I'm ready.
Oh,
They
is
are
David Green
really
gonna
tracking
come
you.
from behind?
It is on. It is on like popcorn.
Now he done got his camera fixed. He might give you a run for your money.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But also in round number 2, you guys will get to hey
Malik, there you are.
What's up? What's up?
On the floor.
Kelly Bay, tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, Kelly in here. What's good with it?
Huh? Wait, say it again.
That's Kelly Bay. He said it was good.
What's good? What's good?
There you go.
He
Say
said
it again.
I want
Oh, Brenda dropped. She'll be back. There we go. All right, Malik. You said you've got some thoughts and opinions on the situation, and you joined us in order.
No, you know I can't hear you. You know I can't hear you.
No, we
Nobody
don't
can
know.
hear you. Can't share thoughts and opinions when you sound like you're being smothered by a pillow.
I can't hear you.
Well,
One person at a time, please. One adult at a time, please, children. One adult at a time, please.
And we've been quiet this whole time.
He must have a lag on his end.
Yeah. What up? What up?
What's up?
I can't hear you, Mom.
Malik, can you hear me?
No.
He had quite the insight.
And there you have it, people, right here on the Morning Mac show from Kelly Bay. He can't hear you. So come out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Enjoy some funny and be heard so that your mic will sound nice. Shout out to Simple's Bar and Grill and the house DJ for providing the mic. Get out there so you can be heard.
Okay.
Sound nice. Check one.
The lady talking reacts with emotions, not intellectually.
Some people
My brain does whole things with that.
This issue. But we gave them a chance, and that was the great part. So y'all give it up for Kelly Bay. You know, it's all love around here. Snap it up. Because it's actually Freaky Friday, so we got like more deeper than like a whole sucking dick behind church. But yeah, back to the freakiness of the Friday.
You think men have clits? They just haven't found it yet.
That's their penis.
You know what? Okay. So on the porno channel, wait a minute. On the porno channel, I seen this. What is it? Like women with an overextended clit. It looks like a small penis.
It is.
Oh my God. So do you think that when the fetus is in the womb, if it's a male, it spends that 9 months with its, penis retracting into being a female? And then some people, it don't make it all the way in?
Well, okay.
No.
No, whenever okay, so I've explained before why men have nipples. Whenever you are first conceived, the fetus
see a lock in.
immediately identifies you as
Listen,
female. Then the Y chromosome kicks in, and they're like, "Oh wait, no, stop giving it titties. We got to give it a penis." That's how that happens.
Ah, see, we learning stuff around
So we
here.
start as female, and then if you are supposed to be a male, then you become a male.
Oh.
Oh, whoa. But
there?
Destiny, now you're contradicting.
Yeah, that's
yourself.
bullshit. Bullshit.
You're
I heard
contradicting.
that though. I heard that theory though because the penis haven't grown yet. So
Hello?
it's female until like
Hey.
you just don't know it's a male yet.
Okay, we can hear them.
They can hear you.
I just got a delay. And who is the woman telling me that I'm a troll and I'm a hater? Why would she say that? I mean, why would that be the first thing she said? just so common. Why would she say that?
Brenda, he's
I would say that because you're not helping the conversation by continually picking things apart and making people upset and bringing negativity to a positive situation. And that is the definition of a troll.
It's not negative when nobody agrees with you. That's not negative. Maybe you don't know what you're saying.
Molly, can you put back up one of the comments so that I can show the difference between a negative interaction and a positive interaction? I don't know. I respond out of emotion because I hear every other day a child is getting shot. I hear every other day a person is getting shot. And when someone comes together and tries to do something in your neighborhood, you don't have help. All you have is criticism.
I know she's not letting me talk. What I'm saying, the first thing you said was something negative without even hearing what I'm saying and not even understanding what I'm saying. A 501c3 is given by the Pope. He don't give a damn about nobody in America about no guns, okay? And that's has to do with religion.
What? Okay, wait.
That's not going to help no situation giving nobody no money. That's not going to help no gun violence. What you know will stop gun violence. It's a mindset that has been controlling y'all mind. That's why you was able to say what you said to me. Your mind's being controlled already to even say that. You don't even know how I get down or where I come from. You didn't even give me a chance. You shot it down immediately when it didn't agree with what you were saying. Instead of hearing someone out, you automatically dissed it. And that's a common thing that people do who don't think nor read. I can tell when people don't read and they don't know nothing. When they say little stuff like that, man. You're not going to help the world. You can't save the world. You can try. But I can tell you this, you can save yourself. You know what I mean?
Trying is at least something.
You'll never stop gun violence. You'll never stop none of that shit because it's bigger than you. Way bigger than you. Are you going to be outside 4 o'clock in the morning and wait for them to drop off guns and then go get the guns? You going to do that? But they're dropping them off in our neighborhoods. They only make guns just for our community with 100 rounds and a 9mm. They don't sell those nowhere. The guns these brothers are using are given to them and made by the government, and they're given to our young youth in the neighborhood. And then we kill each other of lack of knowledge. We won't never people like that. So how do we turn out like that? Knowledge is power, baby. You can't have no Christian mindset thinking you can save shit. It ain't gonna happen. I mean, to say something nice, just to be positive, that ain't gonna help shit. Talking positive ain't gonna help nothing. Because you're gonna tell me I'm a hater. Honey, I am an American national. You got a state ID, but you're gonna try to save the world. How is that? You believe in the system that we're in today. You believe in it, baby. You believe in education. You believe in the doctors. You believe in the police department. You believe in having a license. You believe in having an address. You believe in paying taxes. So how are you gonna fix it? I don't get it. I don't see it.
Well, I can tell you this.
The Constitution and the Bill of Rights and their rights as a national. But then again, what's a national, baby? Let me ask you, what is a national? And I know you don't know. I know
I can just tell you this. That I'm not trying to be the person that knows it all and how to fix it all and what to do about it all. What I am telling people out there is Street Line. They have their way of handling it. Dr. Kenneth Clark has his way of handling it. There's a million other nonprofits out there that have their way of handling it. And what they are missing is financing, funding. So knowledge, if you want to go over there and tell them all about your great ideas and premises and options, awesome. What I'm trying to do and what's in my heart to do to be a part of the resolution, not the solution. Solutions come apart. I want to resolve it. And I know one thing that can resolve it is by getting everybody, no matter what your opinions are, together into one room to become loud enough that they cannot ignore you. And again, doing the same thing over in my area. My area of expertise is not 501c3. I know what the person who it is. Shout out to Ricky Bryant. So if you want to spout statistics and what people do know and don't know about them, go talk to him. What we're doing is doing it in DC on Saturday, 6/22. So if you want to come out and have a chance to laugh, relax, and contribute to an organization that is doing something to resolve gun violence, given another form of prevention, come out to Simple's Bar and Grill. Hell, if you want to come out and call me a bitch, as long as you drop $5 in the bucket while you're doing it, have at it. I'm all for it. Shout out to Rick, what is his name? Malik Bey. All opinions are respected, but you are shouting them to the wrong person. All I can do is take you to the people that can do something about it.
Negatively, I don't do that to people. I don't tell people they're trolls. I don't tell people that they're haters. I don't do that. You do that. Especially if I don't know them, I never heard from them before. I sure don't insult them like that. I don't give out negative. My premise, my position is love, peace, freedom, truth, justice, and equality for everybody. So I got to lead with love first. I got to. You don't got to lead with love first. You can lead with insults and little negative words. That's what you do. Because you did it to me, so you can't say that in what you do. I don't insult nobody. I don't bring nobody down at all. I don't do that. You do though. But it's all right that you do.
Well, I can see in the comments that sometimes I can see by the comments that you made that sometimes other people don't know when they're being judgmental or critical of something, because we were over here having our show. I was not thinking about you. So I'm just saying, haters are people that come together.
Christians now.
Yes, and that's what I wish you would not bring.
And go to church Sunday.
I'm sorry?
I said they all do that. Christians will insult you. And then go to church Sunday. I mean, that's a mindset I'm talking about. Christianity is a mindset. And it's a negative mindset at that. If you know your history, if you know about Christianity, if you know what it is, not an opinion, not what you think. Because there's no solutions or resolutions in what you think and your opinions. There is no way that can happen. Either you know or you don't know. I think we just don't want to know. I think we know. You don't know nothing, man. You don't know how this at all. And that's everybody, man. They did us like that.
Okay.
Look at this world.
Was that?
Read up on this world. It's a wonderful story of betrayal. Those are not even your own thoughts talking like that, but it seems like it is, don't it?
Okay. Destiny want to say something to you, Malik. Destiny, what you saying?
All right. I actually know a good chunk of history behind Christianity. And yes, there was a lot of dark stuff that led to Christianity being the most dominant religion of the world. But what's important to today is what Christianity can do today. The positivity. I'm not, look, Malik, what you talking over there, talking about one person at a time. I'm not I'm not a Christian. I don't advertise myself as a Christian, but I cannot deny the positivity that comes out of going to church. You're being around people, you're having new conversation, you're learning, oh, well, this is a way to help better myself. You're taking part in things that help your community. You're being more involved. It's a positive environment. And if you've had negative experiences in church, I'm sorry for you. I've also had my own negative experiences in church. But there are so many beautiful, positive things that come out of being a Christian or just involving yourself in Christian activities that yeah, sure, it may have been negative like fucking centuries ago, but now it's working progressively for the betterment of the people. And that's what's important.
I agree with it was it Malik or was Kelly Bay or whatever like that? No, because I understand what you're saying, Destiny. A lot of stuff happened years ago and everything like that. No, but if you don't understand, okay, so how can you understand something if you don't know the history or the you're talking about things that's going on. You're talking about things that's going on now. Things going great. This is this, but you don't understand the cover-ups and different things like that, like Ku Klux Klan, different groups and stuff like that, and all that. Christian. Okay. Let's break. Christianity was started by the Romans. Was started by the Romans, right?
Okay.
Romans, Bible was the Hebrews and everything, all enemy. You know what I mean? There was the slaves in there all to them and all. So how in the world a religion that started by the Romans and even if you go even deeper, like like even the Old Testament and everything, all they talked about the Philistines, their enemies and everything, all they talked about the Babylonians, they talked about different ones and all. There's nowhere in the New Testament you see anything negative about the Romans. There's even a chapter called Romans. You know what I mean? So and people are brainwashed thinking like the Pope is some holy guy and all this is this. The Pope is nothing but a Roman emperor dressed up in a robe. Yeah, that's it. That's why everywhere he goes, what you gotta do? You gotta kiss his ring.
Yep.
Well, I did start my
statement, even churches. Look,
Mm-hmm.
and this is facts. Churches, you know what I mean, when they giving up offerings and everything, they go to different what's it called? Anyway, the money and everything and all that's collected from church and stuff and all is going back over to the Vatican.
Yeah,
they control the churches. I don't care what kind of church it is. And then there's a group of people that are called protectors of the lights, which is called the Jesuits or the Jesuits or whatever like that. And all. They're the ones who control churches. You know what I mean? So let's say a church is actually teaching like true history or this is this and all. That's why there's Sunday school. That's why there's Sunday school teachings and different things like that and all, because it's programs, it's things that you are allowed to teach and things you're not allowed to teach. And if you go against the rules, that's when you hear about churches being bombed and persecutions and stuff like that. No, by the Jesuits, which are protectors of the light.
Right. But all I want to know is, as the young lady, where does church come from? And then, she got to know where it comes from.
You're right.
To know what it's about. So does she know where churches come from? The concept of a church, where does it come from, sweetheart?
Me?
You know what? She can only give me what she thinks or what.
Which is, if you break down the
reason where it come from, I already know. I just want to see if she knows.
Me?
Yeah, you, Destiny. He's talking to you.
Yeah. Talking about church. Where does it come from? Who started churches, baby?
Witches.
She don't know. I know she don't know.
Christianity started in Jerusalem, which was in Judea. It is a Roman providence.
The church, well, baby, the church, not Christianity. Christianity is a corporation. There's no nation called the Christians. So we can cut that out right there. So it's an organization, it's a corporation, and then they instill churches. So where did the church idea come from, and who started?
How about you educate me? Because I know why that Christianity is as abundant as it is, but will you educate me on why churches?
Churches was originated by witches.
Yeah, but where did it come from? What's the story of churches even being?
No, hold on now. Y'all said church go for weeks. It wasn't about churches?
And where did church come from? Where did the word church come from? When they
Oh,
started
I don't know.
doing
I don't know about the word church, but church been around before the beginning. It's always been a spiritual war. That's why it calls Christ consciousness before Christ, after Christ. All preachers got the same cadence. So it's been around since the beginning of time. You know, so that's why 178 worlds again goes back to the devil came to earth. You know, so we was mankind. We was kind to each other. So the devil touched the earth. And after he touched the earth, when he came through Mars, that's when they said hell on earth. So it's been a spiritual battle since then. Before he came, it was mankind. We was kind to each other.
Okay.
Churches come from Mother Circe. She do the work to that. Mother Circe started churches. It's a mythical story. She hypnotized people, turned them into animals, and feed off of them. So the church, the preacher hypnotizes the people, brings them into his house, which is the church, and he lives off of them through donations. And if you file a 501c3, you are tax exempt, and you got to take up donations. If any church that does those are donations that goes with the 501c3. So it has nothing to do with you giving money so you can go to heaven one day. You're wasting your time and you're making him rich. So your whole mindset should change, because when she described what churches are, that's not what churches are. Not at all. So where did she get that concept of thought from? Who told her that? Who told her that? Without her going to check it out for herself.
Okay,
So
well, you sound pretty mad.
Man, how you gonna do that going on someone else's concept and not your own? It's sad, man. Hey, look here. It's gonna always be violent. Your children gonna be messed up and fucked up. You know why? Because the adults are fucked up, and they're following us. If these children are fucked up today, it's because of you, the adults, man. You know what I'm talking about? You're the problem. You're not showing them nothing. You're not teaching them nothing. You're only showing them to obey the system, which is Satan, not Satan, but devilish men who do devilish things, baby.
Okay. Well, okay. If you want to discount my beliefs, what I do know is that there are ways to combat depression and add more positivity to your life, such as participating in community events, communicating with others, involving yourself in positive activity, getting out of the house, these kinds of things, which can all be accomplished. How many people do you
You still got to do all the things you really don't have to do. So what did church do? Stroke your ego or something? Make you feel good for the moment?
How many people have you met that were so incredibly down in their luck, going through the most horrible things in their life, addicts and all this other jazz, that went to church and made themselves better?
None of them. Not one. Zero. I've been in jail before, baby. I see the brothers on that Jesus shit when they get in there. When they come out, they throw that shit in the trash. I ain't seen nobody. Did you know why? Because there is no relief in that. That's not what they're here for. See what I'm saying? They're not here to do what you think they're here to do. Police are not here to do what you think they are here to do. Schools are not in America to do what you think they are here to do. Because everything is what you think. Your opinion, the first thing he said to me is I can give my opinion. I ain't got no opinion. Either I know or I don't know. Why Why would anybody give an opinion? Where's the solution or resolution in that? Your opinion don't mean shit, man. And don't study and put down your opinion. And see how no matter what, tell your children, don't study, they work no more. And when the tests come, tell them to put down their opinion. They're like their mom and dad be talking. They talk with their opinion. So tell your children to take a test in school, don't study, right? Give the teachers, write down what you think and write down what you believe and see how well they do. Because that's what their mom and daddy do. Their mom and daddy go around here giving their opinion to people, and it's going to change. No, that's just their opinion. They don't mean shit. And this shit is deeper than us. I'm talking about far deeper, baby. And if I showed y'all how the world really, really, really works, you'll be scared as shit, man. You'll find out you came home this way not knowing a damn thing. And you'll find out that you are just a subject. You are a slave to this system. And you don't have to pay your bills. How come nobody talked about 456? How come nobody talked about making the Secretary of State fiduciary? What is a fiduciary? I don't know. It has nothing to do with my opinion or my belief or what I think or calling someone a troll or calling someone negative shit. Man, y'all can say yourself, but you ain't gonna say the word at all. You can try all you want to. You ain't no God. You can't reach everybody in this world. So we're not trying to do that. All the motherfucker want to do is get some money, donations. And you just want some money, man. Quick, cut it out, man. And you all should have a 9(8) foreign trust to where you can get donations. You don't have to pay the taxes. You don't have to pay it back. Does anybody have a 9(8) foreign trust in this panel? And then what is a 9(8) foreign trust in this panel? Who knows? I don't hear nobody. Ain't nobody gonna give their opinion. Ain't nobody gonna give what they think. All of a sudden.
Well, your opinion seems a lot louder than everyone else's.
Opinions don't mean nothing, and you know that. You know that. You just want to be positive. But how you gonna make something positive that doesn't make any sense? Look positive, man. Either you know or you don't know. Don't answer something off what you think. For what? You're wasting your time. And you're wasting the time of the people listening to you. Say what you know. But I know don't nobody know anything. I know that. I listen to these channels and these people on this channel, man. And these people got us. And look at, man, they took our brain. This system that you all grew up in took your brains as little children. And you're giving it to your children too. You want them to go to church. For what? That's going to kill their brain. You want them to go to school. Why don't you teach them? Because you don't know nothing. That's why. Don't nobody teach their child because they know they don't know nothing. They think the teacher knows more than them. The teacher don't know shit either. The teacher's going by curriculum, by the principle. Doesn't principle have something to do with Freemasonry? Well, see, y'all wouldn't know that because they told you that. That's why. So you just got to give your opinion. It's all a waste of fucking time, man. I'm telling you.
I like how Freaky Friday turned into me sitting here being an atheist trying to defend Christianity.
Christianity is a corporation, baby. It was created. It has nothing to do with people and land and it has nothing to do with that. It's an organization. Christianity is an organization, okay? And it has to do with socialism. Do you know what socialism means? One person's idea of how things should be. That's socialism. So that's how you talk. You talk like everybody else talk. You churches this and that because that's what they gave you to say about it. You don't know the real story behind it because you go by your opinions and what you think. You don't know anything. That's why I was saying no one's up here knows what they're talking about because you don't have the knowledge, man. You just don't have it. You're educated. And education is training. You have been trained to talk the way you talk. We have been trained to be ignorant. We're just ignorant, man. And we can come out of that if you want to, but if you want to remain ignorant and have an emotional feel about it and never change, then you just never change. They're fucking us up out here, man. And it's with the brain. It's with the mind. So when you change your status means mind. Once you change your mind, you'll see how things work and you will be able to go about it properly. Just to say, we're going to talk about the gun violence. Shit, that's just something to talk about on social media. Ain't none of them gonna stop no damn gun violence. Come on, man. You should know better than that. What does it do? Give you a good feel? You feel good talking about it? But what I mean, with no solution or resolution with that one girl there.
Are you saying people shouldn't try to help the situation at all?
You can't help it, baby. If you don't know nothing, how can you help it? If you don't know shit, how can you help? Explain it.
Well, I always am one to say that I'm glad to be the person in the room that knows the least, especially about gun violence and the prevention of it. But we have talked to many politicians and many people in the area. So all of this that you are talking about, Malik Bey, go tell them, right? Like, go to their face and go tell them. Because they're the people who can do something about it. And what we're doing is we're creating a space for all of you guys to come together and yeah, even Shades of Blue will be on sale Sunday. So again, all of the venom and all of the loud talking and all of the mowing over and all of the putting your opinion out there. I just want you to bring it Sunday in DC. Just bring it.
Wait a minute. We're gonna have to cut this conversation short because we're going into overtime. This kind of come back on Monday Madness because both of you have valid points.
Oh, I won't be revisiting this. This is only looking like it's provoking it. So no, I want to come together on this weekend to come together and get our voices out there, talk to the right people about the right things, see Althea make a stone cold joke out of our stage. Molly, you're gonna be there too, Molly? Oh, he's still on the phone. Okay. Anyway, David Green, you're gonna be there, David Green?
I'm going to try. I'm still looking for the transportation.
Talk to Emmanuel Soto. That might be easier for you. He lives in your area and he got a car. That's all I'm saying.
No, he lives in DC. He lives in over by DC area.
Malik live in North Carolina. He live off the grid. Malik.
No, she's talking about Emmanuel Soto.
I'm saying Malik can't talk. He's not gonna be at the event. He's not gonna be nowhere near here.
The 381
form. He don't live here.
Well, Molly, we can definitely talk about that.
How do you find out?
Where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, David, Honeyman Green, do your best. Destiny, congratulations. Did you win on your show?
Telling you that you are not.
Is it Tuesday? It was Tuesday that you were on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, that's
he
the
got a
26th.
valid point to
That's coming up.
Gotcha.
Background check to own the gun.
He got valid points to do.
That's what Noya said.
No,
I mean, Malika, he's a frequent guest on the show. He watched the show a lot. He been on the show before and showed us, his paperwork. He is not a citizen of the United States. He can travel free, and there's nothing they can do about it. We done seen him help people get millions of dollars or get off of stealing money, so he knows little things about, shit that we just don't know, things that I didn't even know exist. So, most time when Malik talk, I just listen, I research. I don't really get in a debate with him. Most time he's saying something, it's because it's true, and it's most time I don't really get in. Don't get in debate. I just really research, too much, but I still think it's a way we can help these kids. Like it ain't a way that we can stop them from killing each other. That's a business they got out here. We can't get rid of the guns, but the most important part I've been hearing all y'all say is mindset. These books, these religion, all this stuff, it changes your mindset. So we can change these kids' mindset. I think that'll be the key. right now they like the violence, they like the dumb shit, they want to be killers. So we gotta encourage them to be something else. So if they can know they can be free and they can get more money, they can own their social security by the time they 18 and have millions of dollars, they would be encouraged to do that. And that's something Malik help people do. So I think that's one way we can work together. What do you say?
The CMO for the car.
That's the birth certificate to the motherfucker. You don't got it. They got it when you gave them your car. Now, why would you give somebody your car? Why would you do that? Unless you thought you're supposed to. And that's what you know, that's what you think. You think you're supposed to register your car, so that's what you do. But I don't register my car. I got the birth certificate to mine. Why don't you have the birth certificate to yours? Why not? Come on, man. Y'all all got state IDs. Why would you have a state ID? Do you know what a state ID means? Do you know if people ain't persons and persons ain't people? You have to think you're a person. What is a person? Girl, what's a person? What is that? It's not you, that's for sure.
You're a corporation.
So, thank you. So why would you want to be a corporation? Because you registered to your state and you became a person, not a man or a woman anymore. But you think you're a man or a woman. You think that, but I don't paperwork you ain't. That's why you can't own that, because you're a corporation. That's why people say, don't nobody own that. You don't know how to own it. That's knowledge. That's not opinions and shit like that, man. And beliefs and shit, man. So for you to tell me that I'm a troll and shit like that, because you don't understand.
That must stung Malik.
Okay, here we go. You are definitely not a troll, because you took what trolls do not do, which is a chance to come on the show and state your position and all of that. So my apologies for that. However, I stand by that you did not come from a place that you wanted me to understand you. Because with the work, hold on. I've just listened to you talk for like 30 minutes. I just listened to you talk for like 30 minutes. Okay. So again, like I said, in the comments, and you got the good thing about what my mom told me, write it, say it, forget it, write it, regret it, and videotape, and it's in the minds and hearts of everybody forever. You guys tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. I can be wrong. And I know that I am, but I'm pretty sure in the comments, the way that they were intended or written was not like, let me be your friend and let me help you. So therefore, I'm sorry you are on fire. We love you and we come in peace. So therefore, all I'm saying is come out. And like I said, Molly, where there's a will, there's a way. I know he lives far away, but he has good information that you say, you vouch for it. Have him come out and talk to the people, because I don't know what's going to. I
can't do that. Hey, man, I don't do that. I can't do that because I'm private, and the public can't know what the private people know.
You're private? What?
Yes, I'm private. Do you know what private is? Do you know what that means?
Well, it's not very private right now, because Althea is going out to over 300,000 people. So I don't tell
nobody how to do any paperwork. I didn't say anything about how to do something.